Hello, everybody. It's been so long, such a long time. Hi, thieves. Hi. I guess some of you, I don't know who you are now. Zero is pretty short too. Hi. Who did you change your? Is that someone who changed their name? What if that's like a long time chatter and I completely forgot about you and you always had that name? That'd be really horrible. Hi, JoJo's Bizarre Bix Bite. Hi, Saz. Zircon is Saz. Hi, Iris. I already said hi to thieves. Hi, Genji. How is everybody doing? Is Bixbite also Sass? Wait, no. Bixbite, you guys are just friends. You guys just have matching names because they're both. Are they gem names? Metal names? I don't remember. Wait, let me move my camera because my eyes are looking weird. Okay. Is that better? It looks like my eyes are more open now. Okay, I just woke up, if you can't tell by my voice. A lot of things have happened in my life. Like, the last month has been absolutely crazy for me. So I have a lot of things to tell you guys all about. I also have not set up the website yet because I just woke up. I was in a rush. After I started the stream, I was still getting things ready. So I still have to get the websites up, but I also wanted to chat for a little bit. Maybe I should move to the chatting screen instead of this blank box. Am I who? Doing great, by the way. Zero. Hi, Zero. I don't remember who Zero is. Bad streamer. Evil streamer forgets #1 fan. Good crazy. Yeah, for the most part. A lot of things happen. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Okay. First of all, I got accepted to the college I really wanted to go to. So in the fall, I'll be going to the college that's in my local hometown. So I don't have, not hometown, the town I live in now. So I won't have to leave, and that's the college I really want to get into. So I was really excited about that. And so that's really exciting. I don't think I have very much else to say about that other than it's exciting I got in. I think that the lady who works in their admissions department is in love with me. Hi, Poketo Music. I developed like a conspiracy theory that she like knows who I am or something. Like maybe we went to high school together, because I realized that even though I've talked to her on the phone like 3 times, she never said her name. I was like, maybe we went to high school together and she works for the admissions for this school now, and she's like, oh, I'll get her in, you know? I know this girl. I don't know. She just always like seemed like she really but maybe she's just really friendly. I'm sounding like those people who are like, the cashier just said have a nice day to me, do you think I should ask her out? Like I'm sounding like those people now. Big Maggie fan. Oh, is she from here? You guys work, anyone here work in admissions for a college here? But so that happened. Then what else happened I had to talk about? She's in chat, I guess so. This is not one of the things I was gonna talk about, but I also thought one of you guys lives downstairs. I don't know, because there's a new person who moved in my downstairs apartment. I always whisper when I talk about the neighbors because I don't know if they can hear me. I developed a conspiracy theory that someone in chat stalked me and found out where I lived and lives downstairs, purely based upon the fact that when I saw the person who lives downstairs, the fact that it's like a young guy, I decided he's someone from my chat. I don't have anything wrong with me mentally. I'm just kidding around. I've developed conspiracy theories for my own life, but they're mostly jokes. Are you guys saying ha 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 LMAO because it's you and you're just like, oh ha 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 ha, she doesn't know it's me? Well, that's probably who Zero is. What if Zero left because I didn't remember them? I feel bad now. Oh, Zero's still here. Oh, hey, Zero. It's Zero. Live under your bed when you're not looking. I check under my bed every single day, every single night before I go to sleep. So, I guess you just leave whenever I'm about to go to sleep or something. Then what else happened? This is also, the next thing is like, I would say it's more of a neutral thing. I don't like to say it's a good thing because it feels kind of bad to say it's a good thing. But let me explain the full situation. So I've mentioned it before, but I don't think a lot of people were here for this stream. But I had a boss at my job who was like in trouble for a lot of things. He like was in trouble for like inappropriate sexual conduct towards some coworkers and like leaving early all the time and stuff. So he wasn't really a good guy, and he was like supposed to be like stepping down as a manager but still working for a company at the end of the month. And this is just a crazy thing that happened to me this month. It's not really like a good thing. I don't know. It's just a crazy thing. But the crazy thing that happened was that I specifically I wasn't trying for this to happen, but he got fired because of me. Well, no, let me explain what happened. That sounds really bad. Here's what happened. This is just a crazy thing that happened. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. This is just a crazy thing that happened. Okay, I was telling you all the crazy things that happened to me this month. Okay. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have started this story. Everyone's probably like, hold up, like, wait, I don't want to watch. Wait, I come to streams for good vibes. Now she's talking about it. Well, here's the story. So the one day I came into work, and I came into work, and he was like, I want you to cut some watermelon and leave it in the back and not put the date on it, because we still have to write the date that it was cut on it so that people like know when it was cut, so we can put it out like with the right expiration date and stuff on it. He was like, because you're gonna be off the next couple of days, and he like wanted to lie about when it was cut so he could put it out when it was supposed to be expired, so that he wouldn't have to cut watermelon on my days off, because apparently I'm the only person in the department who can do any watermelon cutting, even though there's like 5 people in this department. Apparently I'm the only one who's allowed to cut watermelon. And I was like, I'm pretty sure we can't do that. Like, you can't like lie and put out something that's expired and say it's not expired. You can't do that. But he was like, just do. Well, the thing is with this guy, if you ever like brought up any issues with like something that he wanted you to do, he would just say, well, and then he would tell you to do, he'd just say, repeat the same sentence again. So you'd be like, well, just cut the watermelon. So then he left, because like he left like as soon as my shift started. I was alone for most of the day, and he had written it down on like the list of things like he wanted me to do for the day. And then like later when one of the bigger managers came in, so the reason I'm not like a tattletale, okay, the reason I wanted to tell this manager was so I had like, so because like I wasn't gonna do that. But I wanted to have like a note from one of the bigger managers, like one of the managers above his level, to like put in my department, so that if I didn't cut the watermelon, he wouldn't be mad at me. He'd be like mad at the other manager, you know? I wanted to have like a note of like, yeah, this manager who's above you said that I can't do that, so I didn't, you know? I didn't want to be like in trouble with my manager for not doing it. So this other manager came in. I was like, my manager told me to cut the watermelon and not put the date on it. And I explained the situation to the other manager. And the other manager was like, what he said when I told him was, "You're kidding me, right?" I was like, "No, I'm not kidding you." And then I led him to the back room where he had put on my list of tasks to do. He had written it on the list. And the manager, the higher up manager read it, and he was like, he took a picture of it with his phone, and then he gave me a paper and told me to write down exactly what happened on the paper. And so I did. And then I was off for 2 days, which is the whole reason why he wanted me to cut the watermelon, you know? So I didn't know what happened after that. But then on Monday, the day I was coming back in, I was actually going to be late to work on that day because I accidentally set my alarm for the wrong time and I slept in. So it's kind of crazy this happened on this day, when this is like, that has only happened to me like one other time, I think. Like, I'm almost never late to work. But like, I called to let them know I'd be late, and I called to my department, and the person who answered was one of my coworkers in my department, and she was like, "I'm the only one here today because our manager got fired." And she said, "I owe you a lunch for that, by the way," because everybody really hated him because of all the reasons I told you guys about earlier. And I was like, "Wait, what? He got fired because of the watermelon thing?" I really expected he was just gonna like get reprimanded or something, especially when he was like in trouble for all those things that you'd think were worse, and he only got reprimanded for it, and he was like still gonna work for our company, but like not like, he was gonna be working until the end of March as a manager and just still working for the company as like a at a lower level than a manager. Like, he did all those worst things and he just got reprimanded. So I really didn't think he was gonna get fired over the watermelon stuff. I was like, oh wow. So yeah, I came in and let me tell you, I was the belle of the ball. Everybody hated him so much that everybody kept like, news spread that I was the reason he got fired, and it feels bad to revel in someone getting fired, but I mean, he was a bad guy. But like, I kept being like complimented by everyone at work. Like, everyone kept being like, "Wow, like, good job." And like, the new manager, cause like the managers at my job have switched like a million times, but like the guy who came in to replace the guy who got fired was somebody that we had in the past. Who like moved to a different store. He came back to our store to replace the guy who got fired, and when he saw me, he said, "Did anyone tell you you're the best?" because of me getting fired. I was like, I can't believe everyone could just say these things. I mean, it was nice to get complimented a lot. But whenever people would say it, I'd be like, "Oh," like, thanks. I mean, I feel kind of, I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings. I mean, I do feel like he deserved to get fired, and it was really his fault that he got fired, and he was a bad guy. But I don't really want to openly be like, "Yay, I got that guy fired." Like, I don't know. But I guess I did. And then the store owner came up to me, and she gave me a $20 gift card. Not because she like hated him and she was like happy I got him fired, but she was like, "It must have been so hard to do the right thing because he was your manager." She gave me I got a $20 gift card for getting him fired. It's like, okay. But it really wasn't hard for me to, because like, first of all, I didn't know he was gonna get fired for that, and second of all, when the other manager came in, there was like, I had like a tone of like, I didn't exactly say this, but I had like the general feeling was like, "You are not gonna believe this shit," like, when the other manager came in, because it was like kind of unbelievable that he asked me to do that, the watermelon thing. Like, it was not very hard for me to bring that up to him. I didn't really expect him to get fired, so I didn't really realize it was that big of a thing. But it's like the Ava ending where everyone clapped. Yeah, it was crazy. I had like a everyone clapped moment in real life where everyone actually clapped. It was crazy. So I guess I'm like the hero of the place I work at now. So that's the other thing. Well, now I feel like when I started that story, I felt like maybe it was bad to talk about, but everyone seems to have a good response to it. It started off dark because I had to tell you guys the backstory of why that guy is hated, and that stuff is dark, but the story itself was light, I feel like. So that's the other thing that happened. And then what else happened? Then last week I was off from work for a full week because it was my vacation, and I was gonna stream, but I got deathly ill. I was sick for a week. That's not really that exciting, but like on top of everything that happened this week, it was like, or this month, it was like, I guess I just have been having a crazy March because I also got really sick. But I'm better now. I was sick for like 7 days, like almost my whole vacation that I was off. With like a fever and a cold. Recently, I got fired from my job. I asked someone to throw out a watermelon and got accused of stealing it. Wait, what? I asked someone to throw out a watermelon. Oh! For a second when I started reading that story, I just saw the word watermelon. I thought you were pretending to be the guy who I got fired. Wait, what? I have to reread that now. So recently I got fired from my job. I asked someone to throw out a watermelon and got accused of stealing it. Wait, is that real? You got fired in a watermelon-related experience too? I started reading that story like completely wrong in my head. I just saw the word watermelon and I was like reading it thinking that you were doing a role play, and that's why I was laughing the first time I read it. What? No, it was a joke. What? I don't get it. Wait, is my brain too messed up right now? I just said that like I'm like doing drugs or something before stream. That's not what I meant. I mean, my brain gets messed up when I stream because I get stupid when I stream because I get nervous. I guess streaming is like drugs to my brain. To be fair, you just woke up. Yeah, to be fair, I get really stupid when I stream. One time someone made a really obvious joke about the French people, and I didn't get it. Well, I'm not gonna go into that one. I've talked about it one time before, okay? I just don't feel like explaining. There's been lots of times where people make jokes on streams that are really obvious, and I just don't get it. And then, like, later after the stream, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I want to hit like a boom, you know. I can't do that because, you know, hit myself in the head like with the palm of my face palm. I do that kind of thing. I'm like, they were joking. That was a joke. That happens to me a lot. But yeah, I was sick. And I went to an anime con. Yeah, I went to the anime con. That was the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some water. I went to an anime con, but it was really crappy. I muted to drink some water. You know what, guys don't get to hear my water glugging noises. I know how many of you are water glugging fetishists. I'm just kidding. You guys know that if you guys were water glugging fetishists, I would probably be doing that stuff really loudly. Just kidding. I don't know. Is that a thing? Well, anyways, let me talk about the anime con. I just need to get through all the topics I want to talk about before we can finally actually get to the purpose of the stream. I have to catch you guys up on everything that's happened in my crazy month. 1 hour of VTuber is equivalent of eating a whole cake for the brain. Eating cake is like is bad for your brain? Oh gosh, that explains a lot for me. I used to work at a bakery, so I used to always buy cakes there all the time. Well, anyways, I'm gonna talk about the con. I don't know if you mute. I need to glug water really loudly so you guys can tell me if it's your fetish. Let me talk about this con. Well, it's not very exciting to talk about because it was really boring. So it was less of a con. It was more like pay $20 per person to go look at a bunch of people's Etsy stores. So I knew it was gonna be really small already, but I knew it was like one room. But I thought, so I went to a con when I was in high school, and it was more than one room, but like the vendor room of that was like this huge, gigantic, like gymnasium sized room, where it had vendors and also like famous Funimation voice actors were in the room at the other con I went to, and like, you know, the vendors room, it was just one room of that con, but it was a really big room. So like I heard this other con was smaller and was just one room, so I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like a big room still, like it's gonna be like the size of the room from that con that I went to in high school. And they were advertising like that they had Funimation voice actors and stuff that were coming to the con and stuff, and so I was like, it's probably like, it can't be that small. And then we went into there. First of all, when we first came in, there was like a teenage girl crawling on the floor pretending to be a dog. That was just a little bit of a shock. That was like the very first impression, like right by the door. It was a little bit of a shock walking in. And it was kind of awkward because there was like a lot of people from the actual like hotel, because it was taking place at a hotel. There were like a lot of like regular people at the hotel who didn't seem to know what was going on. Then when we went in, there was like a line for like buying the tickets and stuff, and a girl walked past and she was like, well, I guess it was cute. I feel like that's not a very good sign when walking in. So then we went in, and literally you're so crowded in there that like you can't walk around, and you have to like walk in a straight line because the room is so small. And it's just like, it's like people's like vendors are all that's there. They're like tables of people selling basically stuff from Etsy, all around the walls and like in the middle. And so there's basically like just a straight line that you can walk in. And like I would say that like the area, the like line that was made there could fit like probably like 3 people like side to side, but it was so cramped in there that like you couldn't like move around, so you have to like go follow the line and not really look at what specifically you wanted to look at. And that was all that was there. It was like Ameko and I dressed up in Lolita fashion, but like and there were a lot of people dressed up in like cosplay and stuff, but there's not really any reason to dress up because you were so cramped you couldn't really see people's outfits very well. And I did see the girl from work there, and she like asked me, like we came in like right when it started in the morning. She was like, are you gonna stay for the cosplay contest that was like later in the day? But I was kind of like, no, like what, like there's not enough content here to keep me there. Like we were there for like less, no, maybe not less, like probably an hour. Like there's just not enough going on there to spend more than like an hour. Honestly, if it wasn't so crowded, we could probably finish walking through there in like a half hour. And yeah, and some girl took pictures of me and Ameko and said she was taking pictures for some sort of Lolita community. She said, can I take this for the something Lolita community? We were like, sure, but my outfit wasn't really very good, so I'm like, I'm probably gonna get posted on like some of the mean parts of the internet made fun of now. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if that's gonna happen to me. It could. I was like, she probably posted it to like her community, and someone from her community is probably gonna post it on the other website, but I don't know. That's just me being paranoid, I guess. Because my outfit really wasn't very good. I just had a new dress that I really wanted to wear, but I didn't have very much accessories that looked that good with it, but I wore it anyways. It's like, I don't know, I wear things to have fun, you know? And one of the things also, that one of the booths there, for some reason, like most of the people there were selling like anime merch that they made, but one of the booths was like just some lady trying to get people to apply to become a bus driver. It was just kind of a strange booth, and we were stuck there for a while because the line wouldn't move, so it was just kind of awkward, and she seemed very judgmental that we didn't want to become bus drivers. And then, like, while we were sitting there was like a girl at the other side of the room, like, you know, like I said, it's so crowded you could just like you could barely walk around. But like on the opposite side of the room there was a girl who like shouted over. She was like, "Hey, I love your cosplay, can I take a picture of it?" And Amiko and I were standing there, and we weren't wearing cosplay, we were wearing Lolita, but people could confuse it for cosplay. But there were some girls behind us who were wearing Genshin cosplay, so we thought that she was talking to them. And so I thought she was talking to them, and I was like, are you talking to them or her? And like it was kind of hard to tell what's going on because it was so crowded. And so like then I thought she was talking to them, but then she was like about to take the picture, and Amiko was like, wait, she's taking the picture of us. She was trying to take the picture of us. I was like, oh, okay. And then I like tried to quickly make a smile. It was just awkward. But like she was having to like hold her phone over like the sea of people to take a picture of us. Like, to like try to get the picture good. It was just not I don't know. I wonder what, like, a few people took pictures of us, but I feel like none of the pictures would be very good because of everything. And then, oh yeah, when we first came in, there were some people who worked at the hotel standing watching all the people come in, and one of the people who worked at the hotel said, I guess these must be all the anime people. I don't know, just the way that the way that she said it, was just sounded, it just was funny to me. Anyways, I feel like that's everything that happened at that con. It was not very good. Also, the Funimation voice actors canceled and did not show up. Yeah. So yeah, that was the con. I don't know if that was that exciting of a story because it kind of sucked. It was kind of a sucky con, but apparently next year, this was the first year they're doing it, so apparently next year they're gonna try to fix the issues that occurred this year. I kind of felt like, I kind of wanted my money back, but I also didn't want to ask, especially because the guy who I assume was running the place, when we came in, we were paid with card, and he was like complaining about people paying with card because he was like complaining about how the company who like makes the card readers takes a cut of the card money. It's like he was already complaining about not making enough money. Like, he probably would not take it well if you asked for a refund. Like, I don't want to have like a Karen moment, but like I feel like I spent way too much money to just walk around in a crowded circle and look at Etsy stores. I don't know. Whatever. Don't worry, Maggie. If people on the internet make fun of you, I would join them to make some new friends. What? No. Not an ideal situation to take photos. Yeah. But a few people took photos. Sounds overbooked with a lack of diversity. Classic con mistake. Yeah, they didn't have anything going on. I felt like, well, I don't know. I guess they probably need more money. Maybe this is a good thing to not ask for a refund because maybe the money can go to next year. But like if they had more money, it'd be good to see them rent out like multiple rooms in the hotel and then be able to do more things, you know? Like I assume that it was like the reason the con was like that was probably because they didn't have that much money, you know? Maybe next year they'll have more money. Hopefully they save the money that they made this con and put it into next year. And then maybe next year the con could be better and they could have actual things going on rather than people selling keychains they made on Etsy. They sell on Etsy. There must have been some nice stuff there though. Etsy has some cool looking things. There were some nice stuff. I didn't buy anything though because lately I've been trying to save more money, especially since I got into college and I'll be working less hours at work. So I'm not really trying to spend a ton of money. I bought Ameko some earrings because I told her I'd buy her something because she doesn't have a job right now because she's been having trouble finding jobs that are around her college. So I told her I'd buy her something, and then well, I guess I got some stickers. They're like $5. There were some cool looking things. There was I've talked about this before. I had a friend in high school whose family owned like an anime and video game merchandise store, and his mom was there selling stuff. And they always have really cool stuff because they always have like figures and keychains and stuff, but I didn't really want to spend a ton of money. And also his mom did not recognize us. If it was his dad there, he probably would have recognized us, but I don't like his dad to recognize me because he always tells the same story and he misremembers it, where he thinks, because we had an anime club that we used to hold in the basement of the store in high school, and this is like an embarrassing story. I've grown as a person since this incident, okay? I was in high school, but there were like this other group of girls who would also hang out in the basement of the anime club on different days. And he was like, oh, you should invite them to the club, like when we were in high school. And but we were like, we had seen the fan art that they had drawn and they would leave in the basement of the anime store, and it was of a ship we did not ship. The members of our club shipped France and UK from Italia, and these girls were shipping the US and the UK from Italia. So we're like, no, they can't be in our club because they ship US UK. Well, actually, we didn't. It's not like we were like, you can't, because like, we never even met the girls. If we had, well, here's the thing: we did meet them later, and we let them in to join our club's Halloween party. They showed up on the same day as our club's Halloween party, and we let them join in. But it was like, we weren't like, when he was like, should I invite them? We were like, nah. Like, when they showed up, we let them be involved. It's not like we were like, you can't be involved. But when he mentioned their existence and said I could like invite them, we were like, Sorry, I cleared my throat. Which is a very stupid reason. But then every time we see him, like nowadays, like if I ever go into the anime store, he misremembers, and he's always like, oh, you're the girls who wouldn't let those other girls into your club because they were from a different school. And I'm always like, oh, haha, yeah, because I don't want to like bring up old stuff. But in my head, I'm like, no, like we didn't like that would be a silly reason to not let someone into your club. We didn't let them in for a very valid reason. Not shipping France and UK from Italia. I'm just kidding. That's not a very valid reason either. They came to our Halloween party. We had a Halloween party and we had a cosplay contest at the Halloween party. And even though I had like a full cosplay of Yuno Gasai from Mirai Nikki, like I had the full official outfit and wig and everything, I still only won second place because some girl came in a full, like, what's that guy's name? Domo? The creature that chases the cats in that picture that traumatized me as a child. There's like this picture that used to be like on the internet everywhere, and it's like a silly, goofy, cute picture to most people, but as a child, one of my dad's friends had it as his desktop background and it traumatized me. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Is his name Domo? But she won first place, even though she just had basically just like a big Halloween costume, and I spent a lot of time and effort on my cosplay. I'm just kidding. I'm not salty about that. I just think it's funny to pretend to be salty about that. My tummy just growled really loud. Sorry. I also drank some water. Domo? Can I find the, I'm trying to find the picture and show it to you guys. And then I'll actually do the autism test and stuff, okay? It's been like a half hour and I still haven't gotten into it. That's because I had a lot of stories to tell you guys. Is anybody in the chat like, God damn it, I was here for the autism test? Is anyone in chat like, shut the fuck up, Maggie? Sorry, I keep swearing. I'm sorry that I give you that voice, too. Italia ships drama will follow you forever. Yeah, for real. Domo character. Is that his name? Yeah, that's his name. Domo chasing kitten. Yes, here's the picture. I have to show you guys this picture because this picture used to terrify me as a child. It's so low quality. Okay. This picture is super low quality, but oh, my tummy's grumbling so much because I just woke up. I didn't eat anything. You guys have probably seen this picture, especially if you're old like me. If you're elderly like I am, you posted in the Discord, really? Well, I'm gonna show it anyways. If you're elderly like I am, you've probably seen this picture. You don't have to do the test anymore, Maggie. The ship conversation answer the test already, you know? Sorry, I just read that in my head in the middle of showing this picture and it made me laugh. No. I'm old and I've never seen it, really. I thought everybody who's old like me has seen this picture. My tummy is grumbling so much. I'm so sorry. This picture used to be on the internet all the time, and maybe you have to be even older than I am though, because I saw it like this is back when I was like barely on the internet. Like I was like my parents would let me do stuff on the internet from a very young age that maybe they shouldn't have, but like I wasn't like on it all the time, you know. I would just be on like Neopets or something. But like my dad's friend, we were at his house one time, and me and his kid were like playing on the computer, and this was like their desktop background, and I found this picture horrifying as a child. I don't know why. I felt like they were gonna eat him or something. He looks so scared running away. The kitty. I remember him, he was real popular during the Jurassic period. Come on. Maggie's a boomer. I'm a boomer. If you've seen this image, you're a boomer. You guys have seen this image, right? I remember Domo from when I was a kid. See, we're both old. Let me see. I want to check the Discord now. I just tried to mute and it didn't mute while I drank some water. Wake up, Maggie. Zach. Oh yeah, you guys. I thought it was so funny when I came in the Discord and that it was an emote now and he was named Zach. I still don't really get what he's all about, but yeah, Sad's found the right picture and posted it in the Discord. Yeah, that picture is horrifying. Anyways, let's do the autism test now. I have to get it up because I didn't prepare for the stream because I just woke up 45 minutes ago. I don't know why I said 44. That was a completely random time. We're doing the RADS autism test. I've seen other streamers do this test. I'm gonna tell you guys though, this is just for fun. Obviously, this test can't actually diagnose me. And also, I think this test is kind of like known for giving people really high scores all the time. Well, actually, maybe, I don't know. I've heard people say that before. I don't know if that's 100% true. Let me get it up. Awooga water gulp. Oh no, I didn't mute. Now the people who make water gulping compilations, I gotta put it in the compilation. I always thought it was a cute pic. It's scary, okay? It's a scary. It's a scary. Okay. Let me, whoops. That's not right. Properties? Window? How come it doesn't see the window? I'm always getting pissed off. That was like Marge Simpson noise. I'm always getting pissed off at the Streamlabs not letting me capture things. Here, now it seems to be working. Whoops. Let me try to make this look nicer. And also make sure that you can see every part of the test. Here! Yay! This is because everybody in my life is convinced I'm autistic, especially my mom. Oh, I should also play some music, right? I'm not gonna do that in the tab that everyone can see though. I'll do it in Google Chrome. Whoops, I'm accidentally opening Dropbox. I always accidentally click the wrong things. I'm gonna play like Nintendo music or something. Yeah, I'll put it in my headphones so I can hear the volume of the music. It really is scary. It really is scary. Yeah, it's scary. Stream friendly Nintendo music. I play this are people sick of this playlist? Because every single time I do anything in browser, I do this exact playlist. Do people hate this? Are people sick of this playlist? It's like 5 hours long though, so I always use it. I just got an ad. Why did I get an ad? What the heck? How's the audio level for the music? Good or bad? No ad blocker. Do I have ad blocker? I thought I had ad blocker on this browser. I use like 4 different browsers for different things. So it's a little loud. Turn it down just a tiny bit. Do I need to turn it down even more? I'll turn it down like the most minuscule amount. Maybe it needs to be down a little bit more. I don't know. Should I turn it down more? What was I talking about? I feel like I was in the middle of sentences. I was talking about ad blockers. Turn it down even more. I'm gonna turn it down. I turned down 1 decibel lower. Okay, I'll just start doing the test. You guys tell me if it's still loud. Oh wait, hang on. I need to change the size of the test window again because I need to make it small enough that I can read chat while I'm doing the test. I forgot. Wait, okay. Whoops. Ah! Sorry. I'm getting jump scared by my own tab switching. Okay, are you guys ready? Still kind of loud? Okay, I turned it down. I turned it down by a lot now. Well, a little bit more. Is that too loud? Is that still too loud? Is that too quiet now? How is that? I think I might turn it down too low now. Well, what if you guys were like, that's perfect, and I just turn it down a little bit? I just turn it back up. It's at 12 now. Tell me if 12 is good or bad. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat because I just woke up. Does anyone have this experience of like, I was sick, and now I don't feel sick at all anymore, but I'm still like like my body contains more like phlegm than it did before. Like, even though I don't feel sick at all and I don't think I sound sick or anything, and it's been like over a week, I still like just feel phlegmier. I don't know. Do people get that? Is that is that gross? You guys love phlegm. I was thinking about sneezing fetishes the other day. I was thinking if I was wondering if the people who have, well, I was thinking about that because I was sick. Well, this is probably really gross. Maybe we shouldn't talk about this. Well, I was just thinking about, like, do they like when if somebody sneezes and there's like a lot of snot that comes out? And then I thought, if I was a sneezing fetishist, I probably would. Like, I feel like I would prefer, like, I feel like if I was a sneezing fetishist, like, even if I started off just liking like the mild sneezes, eventually it would just, you know, I'd get bored of just watching the regular sneeze. Eventually it would turn into snot everywhere, you know. That was really gross to talk about. I was just thinking about that. Why are you thinking about that, Maggie? Because I was sneezing all over the place. Because I was really sick. And there was snot everywhere. Oh, everyone's gonna leave now. Everyone's gonna leave because I just talked about something really gross. Okay. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about this anymore. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's take the autism test. Oh, I forgot to advertise the stream on Reddit. Damn it. Okay, anyways, let's just do the autism test now. Oh, the person who made Swollen to Bursting Till I... What is that game called? Swollen Till Bursting. That game. Followed me on Twitter. And I followed them back. We're mutuals now. And they only are... I checked. They're only following like 86 people. And they only have like 200 something followers. So basically we're best friends. Hi. Hi, December 7th. I think that's what their name is. Okay, let's play this game. Autism test. And I keep getting distracted. Read each statement below and choose the answer that best fits your experiences during social interactions. I am a sympathetic person. I think so. I think I'm sympathetic. Empathetic. Well, I think I'm empathetic. Sympathetic. Sympathetic, in my mind, sympathetic can be fake and empathetic is real. Like, sympathetic is like you acting away and empathetic is you feeling away. Is that incorrect? Like, in my mind, like, empathetic is like you see someone cry and you feel sad. Sympathetic is you see someone cry, you say, oh, are you okay? Is that correct? But I feel like this test might be, I don't know what this does this test mean empathetic? I think I am. I'm an empathetic person. Sympathetic. I'm sympathetic without the sim. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. That was mean. I always think it's fun. I always think it'd be fun to be the type of streamer that bullies chat. I was thinking about this. I just think I want to, I just feel like I want to be a dom person. And I don't know. It just sounds fun. Whoops, I keep going to the wrong tabs. I also keep going like this, like looking over at this side because I can't see my own face if I'm on this side and I want to look at myself. Narcissist Maggie. Like, I'm a magpie. I can't stop not looking at the mirror. Here we go. Now I can see myself if I'm even like this. You want to be a dom? Try it out. I don't know if I can. The thing, you can't do that. It's hard to, well, I just think it'd be fun. I don't know. But I don't want to just insult chat all the time. I feel bad. I also, like, I feel like it's hard to do that because you have to create, like, you have to make it very clear that, like, Like, if you're just, like, insulting, like, if you're that type of streamer, you have to make it very clear that you're, like, this is, like, a bit. Like, you have to make it very clear that you don't mean it. I would feel really bad at somebody thinking that I meant it. I don't think I could do that. See, I am a sympathetic person. Okay, I keep getting distracted. It's because I haven't seen you guys in so long. I just want to talk to you all day. I often use words and phrases from movies and television in conversation. Oh no, I do this. I do this. I will even do things that don't make sense. Like, I'll literally start a sentence. I'll say like a line from My Immortal, like the fanfiction My Immortal, that isn't even funny, and nobody knows. Only I know, because I have read it 1,000 times and watched every single YouTube video that's ever been made of anybody reading it, and I'll be like, it's like, and then I'll say like a line from My Immortal. I'll be like, that was a line from My Immortal, but nobody gets that. I literally do that. It is not even funny or relevant. Well, it's relevant, but it's not funny, and it's like weird to even bring it up because it's such a minuscule stuff. I also, the game Facade is one I reference a lot. Lines just pop in my head, okay? Anyways, I'm often surprised when others tell me I have been rude. People don't tell me that. People don't tell me that. I'm trying to think of anybody, of times when people have told me, like, that was, I feel like everybody in society is too scared to tell people the truth, and that's why, I think about this a lot. I feel like on the internet, people are more civilized. Everyone's gonna be like, you're crazy. But I feel like on the internet, like, since it's anonymous, when somebody does something, like, fucked up or rude, people are more willing to call them out on it because it's the internet. And so people have, like, become more, people, the internet has a reputation for being really mean. But in my experience, I feel like it's the opposite, because people in real life, everybody in real life is too scared to call people out on their bad behavior. Like, am I the only one who feels like this? Like, my experience online has always been more positive. People in real life are mean constantly. And they're too stupid to realize it. I'm always like, you don't even know you're rude because nobody's ever told you that. Like, you need to be knocked down a peg. If you were on the internet would have knocked you down. I'm going off too much now because this is something that genuinely upsets me in day-to-day life. Because I feel like people in real life are just too mean. That's why I like the internet. Does anybody get it, or am I crazy? I'm talking too passionately about this because I think about it a lot. Because I experience it at work. Well, maybe that's because I work customer service. I work a job where my job is to be, like, verbally abused by people and have to pretend like it's okay. Anyways, I'm often surprised. Yeah, I don't feel like anybody ever tells me that I'm rude. I feel like I'm always concerned about being rude. Like, I think, like, if I do something rude, people don't say it to me, but I always think, oh no, that was rude. I don't know, I don't feel like this is true. Do people get it, or are you crazy? Both. Wait, can you guys see my mouse? You guys can see my mouse, right? I can't tell because I can't. Okay. Oops. You guys can see my mouse, right? I guess it depends. It probably depends on what website you're on too, right? You ain't ever rude. I know I've been rude to chat before. That's why Steven left. I still remember his name, Steven, who was here for my Omori streams, and I was rude to him and he left. I thought about it for like a year afterwards until I brought it up one time on stream and you guys said, oh, that was fine, and well, I still remember his name. So sorry, Steven. Steven, the chat member who is there during my Omori streams. Who? A guy who was there for like 3 streams and then he left because I was rude. He never came back again. Anyways. So see, why do I remember things like that? I can remember like any time I feel like there have been times where I've accidentally been rude to Saz. But I also feel like Saz plays it up. Maybe that's me being rude right now. Anyways, sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I'm not aware of it. Oh, this is true. I've been told that I talk really loud sometimes. Well, I don't know if this is true now still, because I'm more aware of it. I don't know. I've been told I'm loud. I talk too loud. Like, my grandma has a screened-in porch, and me and my cousin and my sisters were in there hanging out, and my grandpa like went to go do like chop wood or something in the woods because they have like a big area of woods in their backyard, and it like goes out really far. And he was like, he came back, he was like, Maggie's voice is so loud I could hear it out in the woods. What? I guess I'm loud, okay? You can't be rude to Zircon. That's impossible. Sometimes I bring up Yowie too much and then I say, well, Saz probably knows. That was probably rude. Well, I don't know. Saz is probably joking around. Oh, I secretly enjoy it. See, Saz enjoys it. There you go. I had missed that message earlier. You ruminate on things. I do ruminate a lot. I'm a ruminator. I often don't know how to act in social situations. This is true. Actually, I'm always just role-playing. But is that just what being an adult is like? I'm always just role-playing at 24/7 with, like, trying to say the response that I think that, like, is normal to say. But how do you know how to do things without people telling you, you know? What role? Normal member of society? I don't understand though, like, how is that an autistic thing? How are you supposed to know how to do things if nobody taught you? Like, I remember when I first started working, well, not my first job. My first job, I never talked to anybody, even customers, because I was too scared. My second job, when I was working at a tiny little local bakery in my hometown, a really awkward incident, because, like, I was picking up, like, how to talk in a workplace situation, but everybody else I worked with was really old, and then I realized that I was saying things and, like, getting a weird response because of my age. Because I was like, people my age aren't supposed to say things like that, and also saying things that are weird to say if you don't have kids. I don't want to go into it though, because I'd be really, really embarrassed if I explain this full situation. I'm not gonna get into that one. I can put myself in other people's shoes. Yeah, I can do that, especially on TV. On the TV. Oops, I accidentally highlighted the H. Does anybody else do this? When I'm reading something on a computer, I'm constantly like... Well, I think this is like I have a conspiracy theory that I have ADHD rather than autism, which are similar things. Like, when I'm reading something, I'm not highlighting the words I'm reading. I'm highlighting other words. Like, I'll be like, I can put myself in other people's... Like, I'm highlighting things constantly. And it's just because I'm, like, bored. I need to do something with my hands. Like, if I'm reading fan fiction on a computer, I'm like... Does anyone else do that? Find an anime character and make yourself based on them. Oh, I could just come to work and pretend to be Sasuke all the time. What does Sasuke do? Baka Naruto. It's not like I like you or anything. I'll be like that. I have big feet, so I can't put myself in most people's shoes. Oh. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like, you are the apple of my eye. Oh, no, I know what you are the apple of my eye means. It means I love you. It means you are my favorite. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. This might be a little true. No, this isn't true. I talk to things about things that aren't my special interests. No, this isn't true. I do, I just don't, no, I'll talk about work with my coworkers. The problem is that other people have interests that don't interest me. Well, here's the thing. Is this the thing? I can talk about things that are, like, relevant to things I've had experience with and things that are my special interests. But if someone at work just start talking about, like, sports or hunting, I can't really talk about that, but that's because I don't know anything about that. That's the different thing, right? Like, I don't like to talk about people about things that I don't know anything about because I can't contribute to the conversation. That's, like, normal, right? I prefer to talk to people who share my interests. Yeah, me too. I do prefer to. But that's a different thing, right? But, like, most people, like, you can find something to talk about. Like, it's not like I'm like, if we aren't talking about, like, Germa, I don't know. I've realized, I feel like this is because I've been kind of depressed since I lost my job. Well, I don't know. I feel like since Amika went to college, I've been kind of depressed. But I realized I don't really have very many interests anymore. Other than, like, YouTube. I don't do anything anymore. Well, no, I like visual novels. I like virtual YouTube. That's another thing that starts with VTubers. How did I get into this context? I was talking about, I would prefer to talk about things, like, if I met somebody who's into, like, visual novels, I'd be like, oh my gosh. Or, like, that girl at work who liked anime. I haven't watched anime forever, but I would still consider it an interest. See, yeah, that's the thing. I still have interest. I just haven't, like, engaged in those interests. Well, I feel like it's hard when you have a job because I'm so tired all the time. Anyways, now I'm rambling about a different thing. But, like, I prefer, like, when I'm talking about something that I'm interested in, I'm like, oh my gosh, I start, like, shaking. Literally, like, it's embarrassing. I start shaking, getting sweaty. But, like, I can't, like, anybody that I talk to, like, they probably have, like, we can relate on a level of, like, talking about, like, basic human experiences. That's, like, a different thing, right? Virtual novels and visual tubers. Yeah. Ask questions. People like to explain stuff. But what if I have no okay, maybe I don't know, because, like, here's the thing. Like, if we're talking about sports, I don't know anything, and I want to ask questions. Well, I'm not going to ask questions, because I don't care. Does that make me autistic? Does that mean I have to say true? Because, like, if somebody's talking about something that doesn't interest me, I'm not going to ask questions. Because I don't care. I mean, I might ask questions to, like, be nice. Well, I guess if it's someone that I am friends with, like Amiko, she's my friend, I might ask questions. Is this autistic if you just, like, don't care about sports? I don't... Do people who aren't autistic like to ask questions about something that they're not interested in? If someone starts talking about sports, I can't even follow because I don't even understand sports. Honestly, though, I could get into sports if there was, like, yaoi happening in them, though. Like, I do like to watch videos about wrestling. Like, people, I don't watch wrestling videos. I watch videos of people talking about wrestling. Because, like, wrestling is so homoerotic. Like, if, like, the footballers were, like, making out, you know, I couldn't pay attention to the conversation. Like, if I shipped two of the football players, I definitely could follow like, I would, let's say, like, if, like, two soccer players were, like, really shippable, and, like, I, like, started seeing gifs of them on Tumblr, like, looking they were about to make out. 1 week later, you hear me, I know everything about soccer. I'm like, yeah, this is, I don't know anything about soccer right now, so I can't do an example. I'd be like, yeah, this is how many points this is, this team has won this many games since this year. I would know everything about soccer if two of the soccer players were making out on the field. Let's just say that. Okay, so I think this is never true. I went on a ramble about that for too long. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. Huh? If a golf guy would become pregnant, Maggie would watch golf. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I think there's something in my life related to MPreg recently. I think maybe I just read an MPreg story or something. Oh, I did read an MPreg story. I'm not gonna get into that. They do kiss a lot more than I think, really? Well, then sign me up. I feel bad now saying that I don't care about sports, though. I feel bad when I was like, if someone talking about sports, I'm not gonna ask questions because I don't care. Well, I wouldn't say that to the person, you know? I would... Well, actually, people at work talk about sports and stuff to me a lot, and I'm usually just like, oh, because I don't know what else to say. I don't even know how to ask a question about that because I don't know anything about it. I would just sound stupid if I asked the question because I feel like most people know at least the basics of sports, and I don't. Like, I don't even know, like, I can't even think of a question that I would ask somebody about football because I don't know anything about football. I focus on details rather than I'm stuck on this. I'm talking about the other question because I don't know what this means. I'm trying to think of example. Like, I know what it means. Like, I know what the words mean, but I'm like, I can't think of, like, I focus on details rather than the overall idea. I feel like in my, like, anxiety brain, I kind of do that a little bit, but that's just, like, over-analyzing. That's a different thing. Like, somebody says a sentence, and I, like, pick out one word of the sentence, and I'm like, oh, that's proof that they're mad at me. That's, like, an anxiety thing, not, like, an autism thing. But, like, let's see. Like, let's say, well, what kind of context would you use this for? Like, let's say... What kind of context would this be? Like, I need an example to understand. Like, aren't the details the more interesting part? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Isn't the details the more interesting part of anything, though? Oh, is this talking about, like, how autistic people will be able to pick out, like, a tiny, like, if there's, like, a, like, somebody knitted something and one of the, like, tiny parts of the knitting is, like, done wrong, like, a regular, like, a non-autistic person would look at it and be, like, they just see the scarf or whatever, and or the autistic person would see the part that's wrong. Is that what it's like? I don't know how to answer this. I would say never true. I don't know. If you guys think of an example, you could bring it up. I don't know. The details. But aren't the details the part that you want to focus on because they're the interesting part? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. I would say this was true more when I was younger. I've become less of a picky eater as an adult. I still am kind of a picky eater, but I feel like I care less about texture now. I'm just, It's normal to say you don't care about the other person. Really? I feel like that'd be rude. If my coworker is talking about football, I'm like, I don't care. No, I guess you mean like if they were like asking me about it, I was like, oh, I don't care. I don't know. I don't think I would say that. I would be like, I just don't know very much about football. Is what I would say. Mouthfeel is a judging thing for foodies. But also autistic people don't like certain textures. But like well, here's the thing about textures. This is something that people might find blasphemous. I don't like cheese when it's melted very much. I like things like pizza, I'll eat it when it's melted, but I prefer when the pizza starts to get a little cold and the cheese gets hard. Because I don't really like the texture of melted cheese. And I feel like people find that blasphemous. Like whenever you see like commercials for like pizza, the cheese is always like dribbling. It's always like, there's always like cheese pulls, anything that has cheese. I don't like melted cheese. I prefer for it to be not melted. Or like, there's this Girls' Generation music video where at the beginning, it's for Lionheart. At the beginning, they're eating this pizza and it's like so cheesy. The cheese is just like falling off of it. Every time I looked at it, I was like, that pizza looks fucking nasty. And then I scrolled in the comments, people were like, I always thought this pizza in the video looked so delicious. And it's like, it's trying to advertise the company, because like it has like the logo for the company in the music video. So they're trying to like advertise the pizza with the meltiness. But I always thought that looks disgusting. If you show me like a disgusting like school pizza where like it looks like it's made out of cardboard and the cheese looks like completely frigidly cold, I'm like, maybe this is still true. Question 10 is why I can't stand eating watermelon at all. Really? Watermelon? I didn't think of watermelon as that kind. My neighbor just made a noise. Guys, the one day I think my neighbor was making, I thought I heard some sus things happening upstairs. Let's just say that. I really hope that does not happen while I'm streaming. My new neighbor, I hear them make noise a lot. Let's not talk about that. I don't like fat things. That's why I don't like melted cheese. Wait, is melted cheese fattier than regular cheese? Or non-melted cheese? Huh? I don't know anything about food, like fatness or something. Nutritional facts, to be honest. I miss my best friends or family when we are apart for a long time. That's true. I think I miss them less than other people though. Cause like, I could go a long time without talking to anybody. Like when I lost my job and I was unemployed for like a month, I remember Amiko saying something to me about like how we still like hung out as little as we did when we both were working. And she was like, isn't it kind of weird because you like aren't doing anything all day? Like you must be lonely. I was like, not really. I feel like I only need to see other people like once a week. I don't know. But like if it goes for a while, I miss them. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I'm thinking, even if I don't mean to. I feel like I did that earlier when I said I don't care about sports. Because I thought a lot of people in chat probably care about sports, right? True. I do that sometimes. Oh, I also said something. Well, I don't want to get into it. See, like earlier they asked the question, people tell me I'm rude. People don't tell me that I'm rude. But there are times where I know that I did something rude. And I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Skinny cheese. Melted cheese has a layer of grease on top. Oh. Well, lately I've been paying more attention to what I've been eating because, like I told you guys, that I gained a little bit of weight from ordering DoorDash all the time, and I can't, like, now my top area. The top part, the part that you think you might want to grow has gotten bigger. And now, like, the top part doesn't fit as well in Lolita dresses, and so I'm trying to pay more attention. But I've only been paying attention to, like, the calorie counts a little bit. Well, and mostly serving size. It's also a good way to save money. But it's not that I, like, want to lose weight because I think I'm unattractive, because I think that I look more attractive now because, like I've told you guys, I prefer a little bit of a bit of squishiness on a woman. This has come up before when talking about things, and like when I look at myself in the mirror right now, I'm like, because like now I have kind of like have thighs, but I'm trying to lose a little weight so I fit better in Lolita dresses. Is that too much info? Like, right, I'm not like, I'm still in like the BMI level that's considered healthy for my height, but Lolita dresses are made for people with no boobs. Shouldn't I have talked about that? I thought that people like to hear it. I've heard other streamers talk about things like that. Shiori from Hololive talked about her boobs not fitting in a Lolita dress. You can talk about boob sizes on stream. Never mind. Maybe I shouldn't have talked about that. I don't care about sports, but I'll still be offended. Oh no, I offended everybody. Should we be hearing this? Be thick with multiple C's. I just really like thighs on a woman, you know? Should I be talking about this? I don't know. I don't know. Do other people get like that though? Well, I feel like if you find people of your same gender attractive, if you look in the mirror, it's normal to find yourself attractive, right? I don't know. Anyways, I have been working on losing a little bit of weight. I haven't gained like a ton of weight. I just gained a little bit. But you can't have any boobs to fit in a Lolita dress. Aren't you like 4 foot? I'm 4'11". I thought you were a lolly. No, well, people always mistake me for being like underage in real life, which is why I said that one time, but I didn't mean it. But I shouldn't have said that on stream because that was embarrassing. People mistake me for being underage a lot. I also used to be like, I don't know. We don't need to get into that. Aren't you like 3 foot? I'm only like 3'11". 4'11" is still 4 foot. I'm almost 5 foot. But recently I've been thinking, because like in the past I was always like, yeah, I like being tiny. But lately I've been thinking it'd be nice to be like really tall, because I've been thinking it'd be nice for people to be scared of me. But like if you're as short as I am, even if you dress like really goth and like get like a ton of piercings, people still probably aren't scared of you. I just think that like it'd be nice to be like intimidating. Why? Be tiny, aren't you? Like 2 feet. I'm like 2'11". Face tats. That'd be hard to get a job. Sure, we'll live long so you get the last laugh. That's true. It's not that I'm like upset about being short. It's just, well, I don't know. I just walking home, when I have to walk home from work and it's dark, it'd be nice to be tall and intimidating. And I also just think it'd be fun, like, if I had that power over people. If, like, people, like, just did things because they're scared of me. Maybe I should, like, get a criminal record or something. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. I only like to think about things that... Well, who does... This is a... Okay. Who likes to think about things that don't interest them? Like, come on. Why are you gonna think about something that doesn't interest you? Can I tell you guys what I'm thinking about 99% of the time at work? I'm thinking about my gender role reversal universe that I fantasize about all the time because I think because I just think that the guys in that universe are attractive. I just think about cute femboys all day. Literally when I'm working, that's all I think about. And like story ideas and ways to get out of my job. Like money making schemes. And yeah. What a way to put it. That I want to intimidate people. I don't know, I just think it'd be fun. I've been thinking recently I want to look like Slender Man. Oh, you should try it out. I feel like you could do that because, like, I feel like that's a reasonable goal if you just, like, because, like, he's kind of, since he's, like, like, it's not like you just have to be naturally tall. You can wear, like, kind of, like, stilts underneath, like, your pants. Like, small stilts. Like, not, like, crazily tall. Well, I guess, I don't know how tall he is. But, like, he's not, like, realistically proportioned. So, like, you could go for that. I feel like you could go for that. You're Gollum maxing now. Oh. Well, you have to pick one or the other. Productive use of your brain space. Okay, so I prefer to talk about things that interest me. I can talk about the weather. I can talk about... But I prefer to talk about anime. I don't know. I only like to think about things that interest me. I wish that this test had things like somewhat true. Reminds me of one of the first scenes in Madoka Magica, how the standard mom and dad roles reversed. Really? I have to look at that in the Discord. Or is it gonna be a video? I don't want to watch a video on stream. Oh. Oh! Yeah, this is what my gender role reversal universe looks like. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some water. I actually had a realization yesterday. Well, this isn't something I should do because I need to save money. But I had a realization that, like, I could just commission things. Like, I could just make people draw things if I really wanted them. And I was thinking about all the things I would commission when I'm rich. Not if I get rich. When I'm rich. That's going to happen. That's why I'm going to college. I don't like to think of it. Oh, I already read this and we were talking about this. I feel like this is kind of true. I don't know. I'll say that. I don't know. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. No, I wouldn't say that's true. I mean, I would enjoy going by myself, and I do enjoy going by myself, but I enjoy going with people I know too. And usually if I go to a restaurant, it's with people I know, because like the purpose of going out to a restaurant a lot of times is to socialize. Like, if I'm out on a restaurant by myself, it's because I've been walking around town. Like, I just went to the library. I'm gonna go do this now, and I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna take a little stop, you know? Like, going out to eat by a restaurant by myself is out of necessity. And going out to eat with somebody I know is like a social event. It's for fun. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. That's not true. I think about, I put myself in the roles of anime characters all the time. I hate going to places, restaurants alone, really. I feel like a lot of people feel like, embarrassed to do it, right? Go to restaurants like cafes alone to see if it's worth taking other stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't really have people to take to restaurants though. I mean, if I don't really have, I don't really know people who aren't my family members. I don't know. I've been told that I'm clumsy or uncoordinated. That is true. That's really true. I'm never gonna get through this test. How many questions are on this? I'm talking too much about each question. We need to go faster. Others consider me odd or different. I would say that's true. I'm not to be like, oh, I'm quirky, I'm just different. I think that this is genuinely true. Like, you know, I'm not exactly getting invited out to lunch with coworkers. That makes it sound like I'm getting bullied or something. Well, nobody's sitting with me. I don't know. You have a score of 116. Other people have already completed the test. I have to go faster. I understand when friends need to be comforted. I do understand. Well, here's the thing. I do tend to do. I've gotten better. I've gotten better at this. I do tend to be the person who gives advice rather than says, "Oh, that sucks." I've been told by people, like, no, I don't want you to tell me what to do. I want you to... Like, if Amiko brings up an issue to me, my first response is like, oh, here's what you gotta do. And, like, if I don't know what to do, my response usually isn't, like, oh, my response is usually, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Because, like, usually my thing is I feel like I need to tell people how to, like, if somebody's, like, talking about a bad situation they're in, I feel like I have to tell them how to get out of that situation. I don't know. So, but I understand when they need to, that's my way of comforting. I don't know, to me I feel like it's more comforting to, like, imagine, like, to, like, have, like, the agency to fix it rather than for, like, I don't know, like, if I'm sad about something and someone's just like, oh, that's, oh, you poor like, what am I supposed to do with that, you know? But, like, if I'm in a bad situation and someone's like, okay, here's how you can fix it, that's, like, that puts, like, the power in my hands, you know? That gives me the agency to fix my own destiny, you know? You know? But, like, I can tell when someone's sad. Is this what this is asking? Is this asking, like, you can tell when someone's sad? I'm just gonna say true. I am very sensitive to how clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important to me than how they look. This was true when I was younger. Nowadays, I've gotten used to it because I've gotten into, like, Japanese fashion and stuff like that, and I've worn less comfortable clothes. But when I was younger, I was always wearing, like, whatever was comfortable, and I also used to wear pants that were way too big for me because I didn't like, okay, now I sound really autistic, don't I, walking around in giant pants that are way too big for me, like, because they're uncomfortable, because, like, jeans are so uncomfortable, but I've managed to push past that, you know? Now I actually recently bought a pair of jeans that fit me. And my stepmom commented on it, which is how I knew it was bad that I was walking around in jeans that were way too big for me for so long. Because if you're wearing jeans that are super skin tight, they're not comfortable. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. I only care about it now that I have money to buy material compositions that I like. Oh, like, you mean, like, I have the money to buy, like, clothes that look nice but also feel comfortable? Every 3 years I'm not wearing jeans, they feel horrible. But I wear them now, but not tight ones. I know, right? Jeans are... I don't understand people who are like, yeah, it's jeans day at work. I get to wear jeans. To me, like, dress pants... I don't know how if men's dress pants are less comfortable or something. But to me, like, dress pants are, like, way more comfortable than, like, jeans. Or, like, a skirt is... Well, a skirt is, like, the most comfortable. Obviously, I think most people in chat wouldn't be able to do this. Or wouldn't relate to this. But a skirt is, like, the most comfortable garment possible. Like, it's like you're wearing nothing. These are only comfortable after, like, 2 years of constant use. You do have to break them in. Jeans and dress pants. Dress pants more comfy. Skirts are pretty comfy. Lots of freedom. Yeah, they're really comfy. I really like long, flowy skirts. Slacks. Are slacks like dress pants? Straight leg jean. I really don't wear skinny anymore. I'm really short, so I just wear whatever style of pants comes in the petite form. Cause I'm too short. Cause like men's jeans, men's pants are like the size, they have like 2 sizes of like the size of the waistband and the size of the length. And women's jeans are just one size. So like if you're short like me, you have to you have to keep trying on pants until you find the ones that are actually fit your shortness. I used to cut the bottom of all my jeans, but it kind of looked bad, so I stopped doing that. So now whenever I go shopping, I can usually only find like one pair that fits me, because I'm too short. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. That's not true, because talking to more than one person at the same time means I don't have to talk. It's like, yes, I gotta just be quiet and listen. I don't know, I don't feel like usually if I'm in a conversation with more than one person, I don't have to be I'm never like active. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. Well, at work. But at work, you can't, like, isn't that how everyone is at work? At work, though, sometimes I do ramble about things. And sometimes, I feel like sometimes I get, possessed by the alternate version of myself that exists in a universe where I didn't discover anime. Because, like, sometimes I'll just say things, like, out loud without thinking about them. Not, like, while I'm alone. Like, not to anybody. That just, like, don't make sense. Is things like, the other day, what did I say? Like, I can't remember. Something about, like, my husband or something. Like, what? I don't have a husband. Like, that's my alternate self from a alternate universe where I never discovered anime seeping through, you know? Talking to multiple people can be okay. It depends on the topic. I feel like I'm always okay. I don't know. Well, if I'm like around a bunch of people and they ask me a question and then they put me on the spot, that can be hard. Like well, I don't know. That's an anxiety thing though, I think. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. Never true. I hate meeting new people. It's like the scariest thing in the planet. It's almost scarier than the picture of the domos chasing the cat. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. No? Highly confused? People get really confused when someone starts like interrupting. I know that. See, when I was a teenager, I was like, if I was interested in something, I would ramble about it for hours. But as an adult, I now know that like most people don't care. So I don't talk about things I'm super interested in unless they talk about them. And even then, I try to tone it down a lot unless they show that they're like on the same level of crazy that I am. And I'll be like, yeah, you know. You got a 106. We'll have to compare scores with everyone in chat. It's difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking. I don't think that's true. I'm always hyper-analyzing people's facial expressions. And the things that they say. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table, at school, or at work. I don't really... well, like, does this mean... I enjoy having a conversation with several people if I'm friends with them. Like, if it's, like, my family members. But, like, I do not... like, if people at work are in a group, I don't want to be involved. So, what do I say for that? At school or at work is a definite no. Don't want to talk to you. Because I don't know you and I'm scared of you. But I like having a conversation like... with a bunch of... I'm having a conversation with several people right now! I just realized that. I'm having a conversation with all of you guys. But that's different, because you guys are words in the chat, and whenever I go in the voice chat, I can't talk. But if you're around a bunch of people, you don't have to talk. That's the thing. Guys, what do I say for this? I feel like I'm kind of neutral on the subject, and there are just certain things that might make me enjoy it or not enjoy it. I used to when I could see properly. Used to what? I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Yeah. I have a habit of talking about something and then reading a chat message and not knowing what they were talking about. Wait, was it about something over here? Oh, hyperanalyzing people's facial expressions. Oh. 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 I don't know how to answer this. I'm gonna say... I don't know. I feel very different. I don't know. I don't really enjoy this with in most scenarios. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. I don't think I do this. Is everyone in chat sick of this test? Well, that's what you guys came here for. Everyone got quiet. I feel like I shouldn't point that out, though. It's probably rude for me. Now I'm basically forcing you guys to talk. Like, if I say that, that's just rude, isn't it? I do that a lot, though. Well, when people get quiet in chat, I know that this is bad, and this is putting too much pressure on my chat members. But I get, like, an assumption that everybody left and that I'm being boring. It's very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. I understand embarrassment. Jealousy, I do not understand very well, and I get very annoyed by people who feel the feeling of jealousy. Like, if somebody is, like, jealous that somebody gets, like, got, like, a cool object or something, or, like, gets to do something fun, I feel like... I'm like, why? Like... I find it a little bit annoying. I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't know why people insert themselves into other people's life. But embarrassment, I understand. I feel embarrassed 24/7. So I would say true. I guess if we're talking about jealousy with, like, a romantic partner, that's, like, a different thing, though, right? But is that what they're talking about? Like, if your romantic partner starts making out with some other guy at the other... That's a different thing, right? I'm always quiet though. I talk at the start and at the end with a few patches and notes, but I do. Oh, I guess you do that. Well, I'm sorry for putting. I know I shouldn't say anything like that because I'm putting a lot of pressure on the chat. Hate when that happens. When your romantic partner says making out with someone on the other side of the room. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. That's true. I cannot look at flip-flops. Well, I wear flip-flops, but when I was working at my past job, the one time I looked at the flip-flops and I in my head I thought of the sensation of what it would be like to bite into those flip-flops. And now every time I think about flip-flops, I can't because I feel tingly. Wait, no, that sounds like that feeling when your teeth hurt when you hear nails on a chalkboard sort of feeling. When I think about flip-flops now, ever since bite them, yeah, ever since I looked at the flip-flops and I thought about what it would feel like to bite into them. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things has suddenly changed. I don't know. The way I like to do things. I'm trying to think of an example. I just had the impulse to bite flip-flops, but I imagine a foam texture. I imagine a foam texture which feels unpleasant to my brain. I get really upset when my not gets changed. If I had my head was I'm gonna go home and I'm going to do this on the computer, even if it's not an actual real plan. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat this for dinner, I'm going to work on this thing, or I'm gonna write a little bit of my fan fiction or something, and then somebody's hey, do you want to go out to dinner? My brain cannot be even though I would like to go out to dinner with them, it happens a lot with my family members. And my brain will be oh, they're ruining my plans, even though I didn't have real plans. I just my brain cannot cope with the change in schedule. But I feel this is different. This is my methodology. I don't have a methodology of doing things because I can't do anything right. No, that's not true. No, I don't think this is true. I've never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. This is true. I'm I maybe shouldn't use that terminology. Voluntarily celibate. I'm not interested in a romantic relationship. I never have been. Is that what they mean by intimate relationship? Intimate. I think a romantic when I see it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't use the word volcel. Well, what other word are you gonna use? See, I always refer to myself as volcel. Not I'm in the incel community or something. But I don't know what. There's not another word to describe what I am. What other word are you gonna use, right? Because I'm not asexual. So I can't say I'm asexual. What word am I gonna use? You know? Okay, femcel. No, I'm not a femcel. What was that noise? Someone's breaking into my house. They're oh my god, there's a femcel here. No, I think that's just my cat. Well, what other word are you gonna use? There's no word for it. There's no word other than volcel. I don't know. I see girls on Tumblr call themselves volcel sometimes. That's where I picked it up. So that's where I picked up the term. I feel it's a term that's breached its original community, right? Now people outside of the community use the word. Maggie's a femcel. No, no, no! A femcel is a different thing, because a femcel is an incel. That means that you are involuntarily celibate, and I'm voluntarily celibate. Technically, the incels stole the word. Really? Was volcel a word before? I used to call myself asexual, and now I say I don't care. That's the thing. When people would always tell me I'm asexual, but I'm like, I'm not asexual. I'm like, if you want to call, like, use a terminology, I guess you could say I'm bisexual, because I find, like, both men and women attractive, but I just don't want to do anything. Like, that's a different thing. Ball cell? Huh? Ball cell? Volcel. VOLCEL. Don't look it up. I don't know what comes up if you look it up, okay? It's probably like, I don't know, probably really bad websites come up if you look it up. I've never looked it up, okay? I picked it up from girls on Tumblr. I picked up the term from girls on Tumblr. Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. Is it a bad thing to say? I thought that like a lot of terminology from that community has breached, and now everybody uses it. Is that not true? Being celibate has been an idea for a long time. If you just say I'm celibate, though, that makes people think that you're like really like religious and you're waiting for marriage or something, right? At least it wasn't TikTok. That's true. Cancel Maggie, no. I just think maybe we should make our own term, you know? What should we start calling ourselves? Well, I'm saying that like you guys are all like me. I'm talking to any other... I need to just ask the girls on... Maybe I need to have a conference with the girls on Tumblr. Like a Tumblr girl... meeting. What are we gonna call ourselves? Anyways, I shouldn't have gone off about that random thing. It's difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going till I'm finished. That's not true. I speak with a normal rhythm. Do you guys think I speak with a normal rhythm? I think I do. I have a cousin who's like actually diagnosed autistic, like one of my young cousins, and he like talks like in a straight line. So I think that's probably what they're talking about here, right? My cat's drinking water if you hear glugging noises in the background. So I guess that's probably what they're talking about, is people like talking like monotone. I'm not like that. If someone asks, I say I'm heterosexual, but I don't care about sex. Oh, but people never believe you. I mean, people never believe me. People refuse to believe it, or they'll say, oh, you're asexual. Like, people will tell me I'm asexual. Like, I'm not asexual. Well, I guess usually what happens, like, if somebody asks, like, if I'm in a relationship or something, especially if it seems like they're, like, say, asking because they're trying to ask me out, I say, oh, no, I don't do that. That's exactly what I say. I say, oh, no, I don't do that. And then they say I'm asexual. I'm like, I'm not. Or, yeah, usually what they go is like, oh, so you're, like, asexual. I'm like, I'm not. I'm just not interested. And I remember one specific conversation where this person, where I said that, and then I was like, I'm not asexual, and he said, like, oh, you're just weird. I guess it's fine. I guess I am just weird, but I just would like a real term to use. I don't know. People don't understand, but I also don't care what they think about my sexuality. Oh, maybe I just need to be like that. I don't know. I just don't like being labeled as things. I don't know. I just don't like people putting labels on me, I guess. I like to have a label to give people so they don't put one on to me, I guess, but maybe I should stop caring. The same sound, color, or texture can change from very sensitive to very dull. Yeah, like if you're like hearing a noise, you'll block it out after a while. I hallucinate the sound of like this is a completely different thing. But like when I'm at work, like all day, all you hear in the background is like doot, doot, doot. Cause like the people checking things at the register, people scanning things at the register. All day, that's all I hear in the background. And like sometimes when I go home, I still hear it playing in my head. The phrase, I've got you under my skin, makes me uncomfortable. That does sound uncomfortable, but why wouldn't it be? Huh? Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. Okay, this is asking two different things. The sound of a word being painful to your ears is a little bit strange. But a high-pitched noise, I think everybody can feel pain from a high-pitched noise. Same here, Irish people always like, what? As if I just told the most unbelievable thing. Is everyone in my chat Volcel? Are we a Volcel community? I should stop using that word. I should stop using that word. $37. Low score is non-autistic. 25 is definitely not autistic, so Genji is normal. But I got 37 out of 240. I failed. Genji failed. I'm just kidding. I am an understanding type of person. Yeah, I think I'm understanding. I drank the water. Sorry. I go on dates and stuff, but I refuse to go further. Really? Wow. Dates sound like fun. I feel like it'd be fun to go to a amusement park. Well, I just kind of want to go to an amusement park in general. I don't know. I do sometimes fantasize about like taking like a pretty girl and just like buying her things. Like, let's go to the amusement park. I'll buy you everything, you know? So maybe I would enjoy that sort of lifestyle. If I was rich, I would want to just like take pretty girls to amusement parks and buy them things. And take them, I want to take them to the mall and let them buy all the clothes they want. And then I take them to the amusement park and pay for everything. I guess I just want to buy a girl things. Ball cells rise up. No. You want a romantic relationship, you just don't care about physical closeness. Oh! There's a lot of different variants. Wow, Maggie called me a failure. Let's fucking go. I need to finish this autism test. This is taking me forever. Oh my god. I thought it's been an hour and 54 minutes I've been streaming this. To me, in my head, it's been like, oh my god, I really need to speed this up. In my head, it's been like maybe an hour. Oh my god, I need to speed this up. Oh no. Oh no, who the hell wants to... Oh god, okay, not looking at chat anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna speed through this. I'm so embarrassed by that. It's been 1 minute and 55 seconds. Oh, that makes more sense. Guys, I feel like nobody is gonna ever want to watch my streams. Like, anyone who clicks on this is gonna leave. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what I feel. That's not true. I feel the feelings. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. Well, this is why this test takes forever, because all these questions I interpret in multiple ways, and I'm like, I don't know. A lot of times, if people are being nice to me, I think they might have a crush on me. Well, that's not always true. I'm the person who, like, when the cashier is like, have a nice day, I think they're in love with. Well, this is just because I'm a paranoid person, and I just, like, assume weird things. Flirting. Well, no, actually, a lot of times when people are flirting with me, I think they're being nice, though, and then I find out later that they were flirting with me. I guess it really depends on the scenario. I guess it depends on the scenario. Because there have been lots of times where I've been friends with somebody and then been really surprised later when they were, like, flirting with me the whole time. Like, coworkers and stuff. I could see in my mind, so maybe I don't know, maybe I should agree with that. Why I pressed the never true. I don't know. So they need like options that are like in between. I can see in my mind. Well, that's true sometimes. I don't know how to answer this. I know some Maggie streams that chat will flirt with chat, but not with Maggie. That's true. Do people... That's because you guys all love each other. That's because, remember, my chat is a dating website. I'm just the host. I'm the host of The Bachelor, and you guys are the bachelors and the bachelorettes. I don't know if there are really very many bachelorettes here, though. The Karumi. Karumi. I don't know if there's any. I need to not get on tangents. I was gonna go on a tangent about. Never mind. When someone is flirting with me, I don't know. A lot of times I assume they're just being nice, but then sometimes when people are just being, I just have everything backwards. I don't understand how people talk. I guess I don't know. I can see in my mind exact detail things that I'm interested in. Yeah. I can imagine things in my head. I can keep the list of things that interest me even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates. Can't everyone do this? Like, if it's like related to an interest. Well, then again, is this like things like, I'm trying to think, do I know like specific dates of things very much? I know a lot of facts though. Like, I always know like a ton of facts about like things I'm interested in. You got bonked? Oh no, Genji got bonked. Why does that always happen? Everyone is both bachelors and bachelorettes. Genji. Rip Genji. I keep lots of things. Okay. I don't know. I know a lot of facts about like whatever I'm interested in. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. This is like this is probably talking about like how a lot of times autistic people will get like meltdowns because of like things like lights and like sounds and stuff like that. And I don't get like that. I do like if there's a lot of people, like if it's really busy at work and there's a lot of people around, like shopping, like if I have to work on a Saturday or something, I do frequently like go and sit in the bathroom to like calm down after having to be around a ton of people. That's like a different thing though, I think. Well, actually maybe that is. I get overwhelmed by a ton of people and I have to go sit in the bathroom at work. But in my mind, I'm imagining this is like how autistic people get like meltdowns. Mousy song? I don't know that song. I don't think. I don't know. I'm gonna say never true because I feel like this is asking about a different thing. Mousy in the bathroom. I don't know it. Is that like an Iron Mouse cover of the song Michael in the Bathroom from that musical? I know a lot of songs from musicals because my mom's a big musical person. She loves musicals. I know there's a song called Michael in the Bathroom from some musical. Dubot hits me for spamming. What? You're not spamming. You're just a, what do you say? I wanted to compliment Genji for, but I can't think of a word. You're just passionate. You're just, I don't know. Michael in the Bathroom at the Party. Yeah, I know that song. My mom loves musicals, and, also somebody sang that. Never mind. I need to stop going on tangents. But my mom heard that song and she like 100. Now she headcanons the characters of that musical as being gay together. And my mom isn't even like a shipping person. Anyways, I like to talk over things with my friends. Yeah. My friend is Amiko and the members of my chat. I cannot tell if someone's interested or bored with what I'm saying. That's not true. I always assume they're bored even if they're not. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. That's not true. I read all those things. The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different to me at different times. This is kind of true. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. That's not true. Here's the thing, I always think if I went on a date with somebody, it would be hard because I'm like such a child. Like, I can't imagine going on a romantic date with somebody because they'd be like, who is this overgrown toddler? Because, like, I'm not interested in adult things. I'm a picky eater. Well, I'm becoming less of one, but I always think, like, yeah, I could not do that. And I am uncomfortable anyways because I don't like talking to people. It makes me nervous. I try to be as helpful as I can when other people tell me their personal problems. That's true. See, this is helpful. That's what I do. I'm like, you should do this. That's part of dating, silly. Being as awful as you can so you know what to expect later. Oh, I see, I see. You might meet the right person so it could change. Like somebody who is like, oh yeah, I love that you hate adult things. Well, I feel like a lot of people in my generation probably hate adult things. I think kissing is really gross, and especially I would not do that in front of people. Holding hands is fine though. Oh my gosh, people who kiss in public piss me off. What did I just drop? I don't know, something just fell. When I see people, like, when I used to work at my other job, people would just, like, be kissing out when I was working at a grocery store. I'm like, please, go away. Like, stop it. And I'm not even talking about adults, not even teenagers. You don't need to be making out in the grocery store. Like, why? Especially when there's full making out. Yeah, I even remember when I was younger being at the mall and there were like these two, it was probably the first time I ever saw people like making out because I was like kind of young. There were like these, they were probably like teenagers. They were like full on making out at the mall. Like with tongue and everything. I remember being like horrified. What's wrong with you that you gotta do that? I guess what's wrong with them is being a teenager, but it's really horrible when it's adults that I see doing that. Like if it's a teenager, it's like, oh, they're just a teenager. They're just like being stupid because that's what teenagers do. But like adults, sometimes I see kissing. I'm like, why are you doing that? I don't want to know that that's what happens. They can do it if they want to, as long as they keep it behind closed doors. That's how I feel about kissing. Oh, but it can't be bothered at the moment. Single life is too fun. I like my free time. That's true. If you're in a relationship, then you don't have free time anymore, right? I need to stop getting on tangents. I need to stop going on tangents. Okay, I stopped reading chat. I have been told I have an unusual voice. For example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched. You guys tell me. Okay, now I have to read chat. I think it's normal. Every time I ask you guys how my voice sounds, you guys are like, it just sounds normal. Like, if I ever ask, like, what kind of voice do I have? You guys are like, it's normal, right? Oh, wait, so never true. It's normal, right? My voice is normal? You guys would tell me if my voice was really weird, right? Sometimes a thought or subject gets stuck in my mind. I have to talk about it, even if no one's interested. This does kind of happen. Like, well, I just talk about it to Ameko, because we both do that to each other, you know? There's sort of a mutual understanding. It's really, the thing I got into recently is very strange, actually. Something you would not expect. Should I even talk about this? I got really into Tyler, the Creator, recently. That's just something you wouldn't expect me to get into. But I don't need to talk about Tyler, the Creator right now. I need to finish this test. What? Tyler, the Creator, like the musician? I need to finish this test. She did an excited voice is normal. Keep it up, guys. I need to finish this test. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sixer strings, waving things by my eyes. I don't think so. I talk with my hands, but I think that's a different thing. Not the one I was thinking. Never mind. Who were you thinking about? Were you thinking about somebody really bad? He makes some good tunes. Yeah. Well. Okay, I'm gonna go on a tangent. When I was a teenager, this is gonna sound really bad. Tyler from Twitch. Oh, I don't know that Tyler. Wait, is that the Tyler one? I'd never watched him. Tyler, the Creator, he makes music. And when I was a teenager, I was really into this brony music artist called So Great and Powerful. And he had this really beautiful background music, really beautiful music. And I never found that type of music anywhere, and I was always looking for it. And then I heard some of Tyler, the Creator's more recent tunes. I sound like an elderly person. And I was like, oh my gosh, this background music, it sounds like So Great and Powerful's music. Like, it reminds me of that brony artist I used to love as a teenager that I never knew any other musician to sound like it. So, yeah. I started listening to a lot of his music. And then I watched his interviews and I thought he was silly. I don't know. I guess it's a weird thing to get into, huh? Now I gotta feel bad, though, if it turns out that he did something bad and I didn't know about it. That's why you can't get into real people. Tunes like music, not tunes like cartoons. Anyways. I need to finish this. I have never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. Like what? I remember as a high schooler, like, listening to the conversations of people around me and being like, this is fucking boring. Like, they only wanted to talk about boring things. So maybe that's true. I don't know, maybe that is true. I'm considered a compassionate type of person. I think I am compassionate, but I don't know if people consider me as such. I think I'm, compassionate is the same as sympathetic, right? So you're asking me the same question again. I think I'm compassionate, but I'm not good at expressing it, so maybe that's not true. That might not be true. Because, like, considered. Did everyone in chat leave because they're mad that I listened to Tyler, the Creator? I don't know. Sorry if he did something really bad. I didn't know, okay? I'm just, like, assuming things. I need to not read chat anymore. Guys, this is gonna go on for 3 hours. People consider you a local hero for the watermelon thing. That's true. I can say whatever I want now and nobody's gonna get mad. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. That is very, very, very true. That's true. And sometimes they don't work. Sometimes they make me look weirder because I'm too formulated. It's very difficult for me to work and function in groups. I do prefer to work alone. In groups you can, well, yeah, I guess that's true. I think you are everyone that types you're kind of... I think you are everyone that types your kind of fanfic is a compassionate type of person. I can't tell what you... Everyone that makes the kind of fanfiction I make is a compassionate person? Trolling fanfiction? Maybe writing trolling fanfiction disproves my compassion. Well, I'm not writing mean trolling fanfiction. I think you are. There's. Okay, I see. I think you are is a different sentence from everyone that types your kind of. Okay, I was reading it all as one sentence. Okay, stop reading. Stop reading. How many questions are on this quiz? You meant shipping. Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense. I stopped reading. Stop. When I'm talking to someone, it's hard to change the subjects. That's not true. Sometimes, though, if I'm talking about something I'm really interested in and the subject changes, I do get a little sad because I'm like, I can't talk about it anymore. But it's not like I'm like, oh, I don't understand. I just drank water, sorry. The water bottle made a noise. Sorry if you hate that or if it's your fetish. Sorry. Well, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises. No. Unless things are like exploding next to me, I suppose I would, but that's probably not what they're talking about. Saz is 102. Okay. We'll see what scores we all get. I can chat and make small talk with people. This is true only now. Oh, I keep forgetting to pay attention to the true only now versus true when I was younger too. I should pay more attention to that. But this is definitely true only now. When I was like at high school, I could not do small talk. Now I've learned enough that I can. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. No, I don't think so. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or to listen. Listen. Well, it's hard time. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it's my turn to talk or to listen. I don't think that's true. I'm considered a loner by those who know me best. Yeah, I'm a lone wolf. I'm cool. I'm a wolf. Ow. I usually speak in a normal tone. I think that's true. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routine upset me. Small changes in my routine upset me. Small changes in my schedule upset me. But small changes in my routine do not upset me. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. How to make friends is a mystery to me. Socializing, I've gotten better at. So I would say true when I was younger, I would say. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to make friends. It calms me to spin around or to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. Like, I don't know, I don't know, when you're just like shaking, like, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm thinking about like unconscious things. This is more conscious, right? Like you're consciously going to go rock in a chair. I don't really do that. The phrase, he wears his heart on his sleeve, does not make sense to me. I understand that phrase. It means he shows his emotions openly. If I am in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises, or bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened. Probably not true, maybe a little bit. The mall is anxiety inducing. That's because of all the people. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. I feel like there should be a sometimes option. I feel like I can tell that though. Like I can tell like from someone's tone. I like to be by myself as much as I can. That is definitely true. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are on filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one or another unique way. Like I have like a visual metaphor for my thoughts. Rocking out in a chair. Oh. Like, I don't think so. The same sound sometimes seems very soft, very loud or very soft, even though it has not changed. I don't think so. Oh my gosh, that just reminded me of the dream I had last night though, but we don't need to get into that yet. Although I do want to tell you guys, after this test, I'm going to finish the test. I want to tell you guys about, I dreamed about you guys twice since I was gone. Can you tell through internet though? What? I enjoy spending time eating. Is it like? I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my friends and family. Yeah, I like talking with my family. I can't tolerate things I dislike. No, I can tolerate things I dislike. I don't like to be hugged or held. That's true, I don't like hugs. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar routine, or I can get very confused and upset. A familiar route. Yeah, but that's because I don't know how to get there from other ways. I don't know. I don't think so. You're a huggy bear. You love to hug. Dream about chat. Did we make you cry? No. I'll tell you guys about it. How many questions is this? Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done. It's difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. People, well, no, I don't know. People just, I don't know. I like to have close friends. Not really. I mean, I like to have friends with Ameko, but having a bunch of friends sounds a little stressful because then I have to schedule out time for it. I have to make sure that I'm talking to everybody. I'm not good at that. No, so maybe that's not true. Does Ameko count? I don't know. I don't know. People tell me that I give too much detail. Is this related to chat? Is this related to chat? Like, I always like giving you too much information? TMI? Are you guys guessing my score? I guess I do that. I tell you guys too much, don't I? TMI. I'm also I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions. Do I do that? I don't think I do that. I need to drink some water. There's a bird just outside. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. I try not to. Sometimes you have to, but that's a different thing. 104! Woo! Woo! 104. Language subtitle 7. Social relatedness subtitle 54. Sensory / motor subtitle 25. Circumscribed interest subtitle 18. Okay, 104. Iris wins. I'm really confused though, because I've taken this test before, and well, maybe it's because I talked out all the questions with chat. But I took I took this test before, and I feel like I got a score of like 130 something. Whoops! I accidentally pressed my. Okay, 104. Stronger indication of autism, although non-autistics may score as high. You don't share it up. You haven't talked about your banking information. Dangerously close to me again. Maggie, stop being me. What was yours again? Did I scroll up? It's probably really far up. So I didn't get a very good score. If I could get 240. 102 is Saz. Oh, I beat you. Ha 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 ha. I beat you, Saz. Wow. Now I'm going to do an Idolmaster girls tier list. But I also did want to tell you guys about the dreams I had, because I dreamed about you guys twice. I did not look for a test or anything. That's maybe a problem. Okay, tier maker. Idolmaster. But here, first I'll talk about the dreams I had. I don't know if you guys care though. But I dreamed about you guys twice. What's an IMAS? See, you're using the whole acronym with even the @ symbol. So you know what it is. Okay, so the first dream I had is like really embarrassing. The first dream I had, I was like in a play in the dream. And like you know how like in dreams sometimes you just know things? Like I just like knew in the dream that you guys were gonna be in the audience. Like I just knew like everyone from my chat is here. Like I don't know who specifically they are, but they're in the audience. And that, oh my gosh, 43 minutes ago, Flaming X Spark subscribed. I got a new subscriber. They didn't chat though. Hi, Flaming X Spark. I just saw that on Streamlabs. Anyways, so in the dream, I was doing a play. I was in a play in the dream, and so I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, and like I knew that you guys were all gonna be in the audience, but the reason how I found out how like I was like, oh my gosh, my cover got blown, because I was like, they're not gonna know which one of us, like which one of the people in the play is Maggie. But the reason you guys found out is because in the play I messed something up, like I made a mistake in the play and said out loud, oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. Guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. In the dream, that's what I said on the stage during the play. I don't even think that I've ever like actually ended a stream due to have I ever ended a stream due to embarrassment before? I've been embarrassed on stream many times. I don't think I've ever been like, I'm gonna go now. That was too embarrassing. Dream that was last weekend. Can you recreate the play? No. And then I had another dream, and this one, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't talk about this one, because there was only one specific chat member, but I'm not gonna say who it was. So everyone just please imagine it was you. So you were at my house, or at my grandma's house. Like I was at it was like Easter or something. Easter's coming up. It was like some holiday, and I went to my grandma's house, and you were there, and I was like giving you were like really sad and crying, and I was giving you advice because like you had like a girlfriend, and like you like needed advice for your relationship. So that was the other dream I had, which was just a little bit strange. And then I had a really scary dream last night that some YouTubers that I've been watching recently like tried to kill me and Ameko. It was really scary. That's not really related. Okay, let me find Idolmaster Cinderella Girls tier list that has all of them. Oh, this looks like it has all of them, but it's their chibi form, so I might not remember who is who. The thing is, there are definitely gonna be some characters I don't know, because this game has like a million characters, and some of the unvoiced girls I definitely do not know who they are. There's a couple of them that use the same pictures. I have to make sure they have all of them, though. Like, they have to have, like, Liam. It has to be made after Liam was added. Well, her name is Liamu, but I always call her Liam because it sounds like a... It's like a... If you took the name Liam and you, like, spelled it with Japanese characters, it would be Liamu. So I always call her Liam. Well, this one doesn't have her on it. It has to have like those newer characters. They're not really that new anymore, but they were new at one point. This one doesn't seem to have them either. I need all of the Cinderella girls. I might have to go for one without them on it. Idolmaster, Cinderella girls. I wouldn't want to get relationship advice from Maggie. Why not? There's one that have all of them. Does this one have all of them? Where's Liam? Oh, she's on here. Okay, this one might be good. Okay, yeah. Put the capture on. Oh, tier lists are a pain. Okay. You only watch the anime Saz movie you watch. Oh yeah, Saz, you will know some of these characters. You guys will know some of these characters. Is Saz still here? I hope Saz is still here because I'm doing the Idolmaster thing now. Saz loves the Idolmaster. Oh wait, Saz was just here like a second ago saying Idolmaster, IMAS. So I'm sure he's still here. So number one is like waifu tier, right? People don't use the term waifu anymore. Why? Is everyone too embarrassed? Break free from your embarrassment. Waifu, pretty good. Well, I feel like there should still be a great below waifu. Like, waifu, Greta, great. Okay. I don't know, good. Hey! Okay. Dislike. Hate. And then there has to be another level below of who, because I don't know all of them. Some of them voice girls, I'm not going to remember anything about them. Who? Okay. Alright, let's go. Uzuki. Uzuki is in my top 3 favorite girls. Her thing is that she's the main character. She's hardworking. She's cute. She always says "ganbarimasu." She has a winning smile. She's doing her best. Yeah, she's like always like very average at everything. Like it's a thing. Like her grades are always in the average. She's like always like the very average of everything. I like her a lot. She's in my top 3. She's my favorite cute type girl. This girl, I'm pretty sure her name is Yuka. I do not give a crap about her. I'm gonna put her in okay. I wouldn't be sad if I got a card of her. And I know her name, so I can put her in who. Can I get a link to the tier list? Yeah, I'll give you guys a link. Should I put it in the Discord or should I put it in the chat? I could put it in both places, really. I don't know if the chat will let me post links anyways. Hey, I gained like 3 subscribers this stream. Wait, why is this called petite? I don't know. Anyways. Should I pin that? Pinned. There. Should I also post it in the Discord? I'll post it in the Discord. There we go. You don't remember any of them. Do you remember Uzuki? She's the main one. Better start playing the 1,000,000 subscriber stream. Yay. My tummy just made a really loud noise. I don't know if you guys heard it though. It's just you who can't post links? What the heck? Why can't you post links? They should let you post whatever you want. This, I've seen her. I do not know her name, so I'm gonna put her in who. This girl. Oh God, it's been so long. I don't remember half of them. Who is she? I don't remember her. I know. I've seen her. I know what she looks like. I don't remember a single thing about her name or anything. This is the girl who loves donuts, and to me, she's just okay. As you can see, I'm a really big fan who knows a lot about all the characters. This girl is, I feel like she doesn't have any, her name is Kana. Is this Kana? Kanako? Kana? Kana? Something like that. I'm realizing just how many of these girls I do not remember anything about. I haven't played this game in a very long time. Actually, I re-downloaded it recently. I was playing it a little bit. I had like the urge to play those types of games again recently. I think I already talked about this. Idolmaster Cinderella Girls I think is the best like rhythm gacha game because it has the best cards. Like I downloaded Bang Dream before this, but I had to re-download this because Bang Dream doesn't really have cards that make you want to wail for them. This game's cards are just so beautiful. Like, you know, this is pretty good. How do you put her so low as an American? Put Mirai in who for me? Amiko would kill me. That's her favorite. Is that why you said that? This girl, I think her name is Kana, but I don't remember anything about her, so I'm gonna put her in who. This girl, I think she's like a preschool teacher, but I don't know her name, so I'm gonna put her in who. Maybe I should be putting them in just okay, if I know who they are kind of, but not that much. This girl is cute. Her thing is that she's a little bit chubby and is always trying to lose weight. I think she's good. She's cute. I wish she was like, I wish her art looked like actually like chubby. Cause that would be just nice. Is this the girl who's a Fujoshi? I don't remember. She looks like a Fujoshi, that's for sure. I don't remember if she is. Well, I'm gonna put her in who, because I don't remember. This girl, I don't like the ones that have drawn on lips. I think it looks ugly. So I'm gonna say that I hate her. No, I would say I dislike her because I don't know anything about her, but I just think I just don't like her lips. This one, Miho. I don't know anything about her personality, but you know, she's okay. This tier list is so embarrassing. This is like, it's like not very good because I don't remember anything about them. Chieri, her thing is that she has no personality, but she's cute, so she's okay. She likes 4-leaf clovers. This girl, wait, this isn't the one. This is the one who likes donuts. This is the one who looks the exact same. Kyoko, this is Kyoko. She's okay. She sings love letters with Uzuki. This is one of the lollies, but I don't know much about this lolly. Momoka, she's really cute. She's a lolly, and she's like a little princess, and her parents, she's like is she the one where her parents are never around? Cherry is one of my favorites. All she wants to do with the idol thing is make people smile. She's cute. I don't feel like she does very much for me. That makes it sound weird. She was like Hachima. I guess she kind of does. She also kind of looks like Yui, who is my favorite girl when we get to her. This girl... Was this girl on the thumbnail for my sweat vid? No, that's a different girl. I don't remember her very well. This is the girl who likes stuff from the 60s, right? She's okay. I appreciate anybody with a funky style. This is another one of the lollies. I don't remember anything about her though. This is Now. This is Now, right? This is Now. She's a tsundere. That's pretty cute. This is the girl who abuses her dog. This is a girl where her whole thing is that she has like a little tiny Pomeranian that she abuses, and most of her cards are like her dog just looking like absolutely miserable. She's like she doesn't she's not like beating her dog or anything, but she's like she's like just like completely ignorant to her dog's needs and wants, and like forces it to live in a purse and dress it up and stuff. I don't like her. This girl is the thumbnail girl. Okay, let me explain the thumbnail. I forgot about the thumbnail. I summoned it as the dog S tier. Is that why people like her? Is that, if anyone who's fans of her, is that why? This girl is, her whole thing is that she loves to grab boobs. I really don't like her at all. The reason she's the thumbnail is because I asked Ameko, because I was trying to think, like, how am I going to combine, like, Idolmaster tier list and autism test into a thumbnail? I asked Ameko, which Idolmaster girl do you think could be autistic? And, like, who do you headcanon? And, she said this girl, who I think her name is Atsumi, but I always thought her name was Chiemi, but it's Atsumi, I think. And, she said that when she grabs people's boobs, she is stimming. Like, that's not a thing. But I put her as a thumbnail anyways. And I hate her. I hate her. This girl is like a rocker girl, and she's like a gal. She's okay to me. There are better gals in the franchise. Is that offensive about her, about what Ameko said? Well, I'm not the one who said it, so I'm just gonna get Ameko canceled, not me. I don't think it's offensive, though. People make autism headcanons of characters all the time. I don't know, is that offensive? I hope it's not. This girl loves the bakery. She's sort of like the donut girl, but she just likes bakery goods in general. And I'm gonna say she's okay. This is one of the lollies, and her thing is that she's sleepy and quiet, and she's really cute, so I'm gonna put her in good. You don't think it's offensive? That's good. But you scored very low on the test, so maybe you can't say that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This girl is, she's one of my favorites. I put her in good. Maybe we should make a tier higher than good. Her name is Kurumi. Her thing is, okay, this is gonna sound bad. The reason I like her is because she looks really cute in lives because she's always crying. Like her face is always, her eyes are always crying, so I think it looks really cute in like the live performances. But her thing is that she has giant boobs and she's like humiliated by them and hates her body. Maybe that's a bad thing. Well, I like her because she looks really cute in lives because she's always crying. Well, this is my tier list, so I can do what I want. This is Shiki. She's a really popular character. Her thing is that she's like a scientist who makes perfumes, and she's also like wacky and silly. This is Miyu. I think she's annoying. She pretends to be a cat 24/7. So like a real person. Crying on stage. Yeah. I don't know who this is. This girl, I think this is the girl who wears Lolita fashion, but she has drawn on lips, so I hate her. No, I just dislike her. This, who is this? She looks familiar, but I don't remember. Does she nya everywhere? Yeah, she nyas in the middle of sentences. Meow! Her song is like, meow! Like a real person hating themselves. Yeah, she's really complex. Kurumi is a really complex and well-written character, and that's why I love her. And not just because she looks cute when she's crying on stage. This is Frederica. She's basically a package deal with Shiki, so they have to sit next to each other. She's half French, she's really wacky, and she's a model. I feel like Saz is probably imploding right now. Like, by these things I'm saying about all of them, he's probably like, no, that's not all that she is. Like, she has more to her. The no IQ duo. Yeah. Well, Shiki's like a scientist, so she's smart. She's just crazy, right? This is Sae. She's like a traditional Japanese lady. She's okay. This is the girl who thinks she's a princess and wants to be a princess, and I think that's okay because it's like, I want to be a princess, you know? Who doesn't? Maybe I should put in more levels. Great. Good. Because I feel like some people should be moved up and some people should be moved down. Like, she's just good. She's just good. She's just good. She's just good. I think these are mostly all okay. I want to be a princess. I want to be a princess. Yeah, everybody wants to be a princess. See, she's relatable. This is Anzu. She's really popular because she was in the anime. She's like 17, but she looks like a lot younger than that. She wears a shirt that says, if you work, you lose, which is just so relatable. And she hates working, and she's a NEET, and all she does is eat chips. All she does is eat hot chip and lie. I'm just kidding. All she does is like eat chips and candy and like play video games and watch anime, and I can really respect that. I really wish that was me. Lovely day to laugh at the poor, isn't it, Princess Genji? You guys are princesses now? I'm so confused how she even got in / is still working. That is true. That is confusing. This is Yue. Is that her name? Fue? I don't know very much about her. I'm just saying she's okay. I think she's Chinese. I don't know anything about her. Who the hell is this? Don't know who this is. Oh, this is... Who is this? I recognize her, but I don't remember. Girl is familiar. This is... Wait, what's her name? Is she... There's Karen. Is this girl Kari? Is her name Karen? There's another Karen. Are there two Karen? Who is this girl? She likes calligraphy. She's okay. This girl's drawn on lips, so I dislike her. Who is she again? I forget. I don't remember who she is. This girl is cute. She's okay. I don't remember her name though. Don't remember you. Sachiko! Whoa, 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 whoa! I got too excited about Sachiko. I accidentally started moving the screen. Sachiko is... I don't know if she's in great or in waifu. Well, I'm only gonna put my top 3 faves in waifu. Sachiko is really great. Her thing is that she's really narcissistic and self-absorbed and thinks she's the cutest person on the planet. I love her. What the heck are drawn on lips? Like when their lips are drawn on? Like when you're watching an anime, most of the characters just have like a line for their mouth. But some characters will have like lipstick drawn on their face, and I think it looks bad. Sachiko needs her own tier below. You hate her? What the heck? This girl thinks she's a detective. I think she's kind of has an ugly character design. So I'm gonna say I dislike her. Is this the... Wait, is this one the Fujoshi? Or is this one? Well, I don't remember, I guess, so I'm gonna put her here. Is this... Wait, who's this? I don't know. Nah. I dislike her. Nana is a old woman pretending to be a 17-year-old alien. Well, you know what? As a VTuber, I have to move her up. It's just okay, because that's just all of us. You know what? R.I.P. Nana Abe, you would have loved VTubing. When you watch anime, it already lost me there, Mackie. What? Middle-aged 17-year-old, I love her. That's all VTubers are, so I can't really put her in dislike. Oh, this is Shinobu. She's one of Ameko's favorites. She's kind of cute design, so I'll put her in good. Who? This is another one of the lollies I just don't know anything about. This is her name Clarice? She's a nun. She's okay, I guess. Mayu! Mayu is also great. She's a yandere. I love yanderes. That's basically her whole thing, is she's a yandere. I love her. She's so cute. This is... I know her, but I don't know anything about her. I recognize her appearance. Don't know. This is Mirai. I would put her in good. She is Ameko's favorite. She's like a punk 14-year-old. She's a punk. She always says Uchi no identity. She says Uchi as her pronoun that she uses. She's cute. Who's this? Oh, this is Yuka. She's okay. She's like a tall child. This is the girl who makes robots. I don't really like her character design, so I'm gonna say I dislike her. Everyone in dislike is just purely based on appearance. Mayu is my favorite. I've mentioned that a few times. You have good taste. Mayu is so cute. Is she the giant one? No, she's not the giant one. She's just tall for a 13-year-old, but the other one is just really tall. Kidari is who you're thinking about. We'll get to her. This is the girl. She's one of the newer ones. Her whole thing is she likes apples. She's okay. Ameko really freaking hates her, but I'm just gonna say she's just okay. This girl is like a vampire, so I think that's pretty great. She's one of the newer ones too, and this is also one of the newer ones, and she's like a maid to the vampire, and I love a vampire with like a maid that is dating her. So, well, I don't know their names, so I guess I can only put them in good. I don't think she's an actual vampire. She just like looks like one. Shiburin, Shibuya Rin. She's one of the main ones. Doesn't Saz dislike her? I think she's just okay. I mean, I think she's good. I don't know. She's got a nice design. I like her song. I don't know the words. Hashire Bobo. She's got a nice design, I guess. You'll like her. Oh, Saz is a Rin hater. Who's this? Well, I've seen her. So a lot of these ones in who I recognize their faces, but I couldn't tell you anything about them, you know? This girl I have to know. Her name is Chi something or other. You know, she is drawn on lips, so you think she'd be in dislike, but I have to put her in okay because she's my waifu's best friend. Chitose, is that her name? My ultimate favorite girl, Yui, is like best friends with her, so you can't really put like your girlfriend's best friend in the dislike category, you know. This girl is like just a businesswoman. That's okay. Wait, who is this? This girl looks like Now. This is Now, right? Wait, is this Now? Wait, hang on. Now, Idolmaster. Huh? Wait, That's not now. Whoops. What the heck did I click? I've made a grave error. This is now. She's the Cinderella one. Who the hell is this? Imposter? Who is this? Who is this? This is now. Who is this? Wait, where's the other characters? Here's the character list. Oh. Who the hell is that? Oh, that girl's name was Karen. Whew. Posted lazy results in Discord. Says, who the hell is this and why is she impersonating now? This is now. Who's this? What the heck? I don't see her. Well, I guess she just gets a good spot because she just looks like now, okay? I think her name was Yukari, but I couldn't tell you a single. Oh wait, I already put her in the Who category. Oh wait, upside down face. Wait, is that what you post in Discord, or did you just post your list in Discord? Maggie hates autistic people confirmed. I can't post in chat. What? I did not say that. Saz put Mirai and you. You're just saying that to piss off Amiko. Amiko's gonna log into the Discord. She's gonna cry her little heart out. You're not even gonna feel bad. Just kidding. Blue. Do you hate cool types? I don't really like cool types very much either, if that's what you mean by blue. They're my least favorite type, but I like some of them. Oh wow, you have a lot of categories. That's a good idea. Maybe I should have done that. Stinky blues. I see, I see. Even further beyond. Perfect. Good stuff. Where's Yui? Oh, you just have the first four. Where would you put Yui? That's why I put her there. That better be the only reason. You better not actually think that way. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? This is the girl who loves rock music. There's a scene in the anime where she takes off her headphones and she goes, "Whew, that was some good rock music," which is just a strange thing to say. I think she's okay. I really like her solo song. Do do da da do 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 bo 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 bee bo bee bo bee bee bo. I don't know any of the words to these songs, so I can't really sing them with the passion that I'm feeling. Yui the blonde thing. Yes. Don't call her a thing. Who? This is the girl that I don't like her because her voice, she's supposed to be a lolly, but her voice sounds like an old lady trying to do a lolly voice. Sorry if her voice actor is one of you guys' favorites. I recognize her, but I don't remember anything about her. This girl looks really familiar. Arisu, she's good. She's cute. She's a lolly who plays the piano. Fumika. Apparently Saz hates her and puts her in stinky blues. I think she's just okay. She's kind of got a boring design. This girl is like a ruthless businesswoman, isn't she? And I can relate to that as someone who works a crappy retail job and doesn't do anything. This is Layla. She's in my waifu tier. She's getting a voice, I've heard. I think she might actually already have one. She is she's from Dubai, and she moved to Japan in mysterious circumstances. She will not talk about her past or her reasoning. I have my own conspiracy theory, but I won't go into it. Well, I just don't know if it's accurate. Are arranged marriages a thing in Dubai? Because I thought that maybe she was running from an arranged marriage, but I don't know if those are a thing there or not. But I thought it could be something like that. And she's just so beautiful. I just think she's one of the most beautiful characters. Where is she? Look at how beautiful she is. See, isn't she beautiful? Here, let's look at this one. She has glasses, it looks really cute. Isn't she beautiful? Please tell me that my wife is beautiful. Gal love is real. She's not a gal, but she kind of looks like one. Fun. Yeah. Her face is funny. Rika. Is her name Rika? I said her name earlier, didn't I? I forgot it already. The rock girl, she looks like exasperated in this scenario. That's a little funny. Okay. Maggie didn't call me out for having the blue fish girl in top tier. Oh, yes. What do you mean? You want me to point out that it's a lolly? That girl is a lolly, but I don't... Am I supposed to dislike her? I don't remember anything about her other than the fact that she's a lolly and she likes the music, or she likes the aquarium. Where is she? She's voiced now, I guess. Was she always voiced? Oh, she's 14. That's not really a lolly. I think that 14 is like the cutoff area. Like, okay, so like a lolly is like under 13 is automatically a lolly, but 13 or 14-year-olds could be lollies depending on their appearance and presentation. That's my opinion on like when a lolly cutoff point is for a character. Does anybody agree or disagree? Water. Are you gatekeeping lollies? No. Well, I think a character who's older, like for example, like the classic 30-year-old teacher that looks like a 12-year-old, that is technically a lolly. I'm only talking about people who look their age right now. She's really cute, isn't she? Cute. Feet! She's a cute character. Well, here's the thing. We could look up any of these characters and scroll through their cards, and the cards are all so beautiful in this game that I'll just scroll through and fall in love with any of them. That's a trick. If you want me to like your Idolmaster girl, just mention them right now, and I'm gonna scroll through their cards and be like, oh my god. She's so cute, isn't she? Dang, you've convinced me. She's pretty great. Okay, Maggie, what? Cancelled? For sniffing feet? This isn't Takumi, right? This is just some girl who looks like her, right? Takumi's not gonna be wearing this, right? Oh, this is Helen, isn't it? I read Helen's page the other day. I think it's hilarious that a lot of the foreign girls, the non-Japanese girls, don't get last names. So the characters would be like Nana Abe, Shimamura Uzuki. Then there's just like Helen. Helen, I kind of dislike her. I don't really like the characters that are unvoiced girls that are just like big boob older lady with big boobs. I don't really like well, the thing is in Idolmaster, most of the girls are like underage, and the ones that are adults, most of the ones that are adults are like just their whole personality is just big boob sexy. I just don't like most of them. This girl, she's like a rocker, I think. She's okay. This is the girl who's like mysterious and is like from another dimension, maybe. I think she's okay. Her design is kind of ugly though, so I guess I'm gonna put her in dislike. Kanade. I almost forgot her name. That's her name, right? She's pretty. I like her because she has heterochromia. I can't believe there's only one Idolmaster girl with heterochromia. What the fuck? That's kind of fucked up. Unless one of the new girls have it and I didn't realize. Like, give it to like a more exciting girl, you know? She's like, her thing is that she's old and alcoholic. Well, I say old, but she's probably like 20. That's how Idolmaster works. Is that like everyone who's like over 20 is portrayed like they're like an old hag. Like the characters with personality are all like underage, and the characters that are over 20 are almost all like old acting. Like they're not allowed to have funny cute quirks anymore. You don't recognize these people. Why not? Hi, Kiggy. They gave her fancy eyes because she's extremely boring besides that. You hate alcoholics. Yeah, she's pretty boring. A lot of the characters are, though. This is Ranko. She's a chunibyo. I think she's pretty good. She's cute. I like a chuni. Don't know. Don't know. This is Karen. Are there 3 Karens? Which one's the Karen that... Is that Karen the Karen that is like... She like almost died of illness? Who is this? Is this Karen? Whoops. Wait, who is she? Is she... This is Karen. Yeah, she's the one who almost died of illness. She's okay. This is Kate. She's British. Freaking hate the British. I'm just kidding. I think she's okay. I went through a phase of thinking she was really beautiful, but it's just because she has freckles. This is... I don't know her name, but she's a cute lolly. She's... I don't know anything about her. But she's cute. Let's go... She looks like her. But it's not her. Is this cow dude? There's no way. It's got boobs. Who the hell's this? This is like evil cow dude. Like this is cow dude. Cow dude's like a child. This is like evil cow dude. Who the hell's this? This is... What's her name? The ghost girl. I'm forgetting even like the names of characters. Like my brain is getting fried, I guess, from talking for so much. What's her name? She's cool type, isn't she? What the heck? Kome! Yeah, she's pretty good. She's cute. Maggie, I really like Airi Totoki, but people always think it's because of size. It's probably because she bakes pies. Is that one of her things? She has giant boobs. Her song, her character song makes boinging noises in the background. That's kind of fun. Boing. It does that. Imagine being 20 or above. Like, go back to your nursing home. That's what Idolmaster is like. I'm gonna drink water. Miku and hate unsubscribes. Okay, I can move her to dislike for you. I did that just for you. I don't really like the characters that act like a cat if they're not a cat. If she was a cat, it'd be fine. It's the fact that she's not a cat. This is a lolly. I don't remember her name, but she's okay. Or anything about her. This is Shuko. She's okay. This is... Wait. Kanade. Wait, what's her name? This one's Kanade. Wait, what's their names? They have really similar names. This is Kanade. Kanada. Well, she sings Moonlight. She sings that Moonlight song, Hotel Moonside, so I have to put her in good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is Nono. Oh wait, this is Izumi. She's okay. This is Nono Morikubo. I do not like her. I find her very annoying and ugly. I really like her because she is annoyingly cute. Real cat hates a fake cat. I am not a cat. Nono, let me show you Nono's cards. Nono is the one character who, like, I said, like, oh, Idolmaster cards are so pretty. You can show me any girl and I'll fall in love with them looking at her cards. Let me show you what Nono's cards look like, and you'll see that that is not actually a true statement. Where is she? What type is she? She's gotta be cool, right? Maggie, check who I put in perfect. Did you put Nono in perfect? You did. You also put the boob girl and not on perfect. You also put the boob girl and not on perfect. Did you do that as a joke? Who's the other one there? But Sherry's not a joke. Look at this. Okay, that's not actually that bad. But look at this. She's always making just unpleasant faces. Like when Kurumi's crying cards are cute. Wait, what the heck is this? Wait, she dressed up like a boy now I'm gonna be in love with her. You can't show me that. I just don't like her. I thought you liked crying women. I like Kurumi. Oh, I actually left the Idolmaster tab. I shouldn't have. Then I could show you Kurumi. She looks cute when she's crying. This is Anastasia. She's pretty cute. I think she's good. She's got a nice design. Is this girl the one who's in the military? This one, I think she's okay. I don't remember her name, but she kind of looks like she's a spray painter. This is, Asuka. Whoops. She's okay. This is Tsukasa. I like her a lot. She's got a really cute design. I like her color scheme. She's like, I think she's like a CEO. This is Hajime. Her whole thing is that she's Christmas themed. I don't really know how to rank that. Like, I don't want to put her on okay because I genuinely would not want to have a card of her. So I guess I'm going to put her in dislike, but I don't really feel like I dislike her. I just don't want her to be involved. Is this the girl that gives you good luck with money? I have to put her in okay if she is. This is Akira. She's one of the new girls. I don't like her teeth, but I don't know, maybe I dislike her. You just like Christmas. I'm forgetting Christmas. They should ban Christmas. Wait, is this one of the twins? Where's the other one? I can't tell that they're the person, the kid. This is one of the new girls who's one of the twins. She's okay. I have to put the twins next to each other. This is Mio. You guys probably know her. Mio, Step. I don't know how, to be honest, I don't know how the song goes. It's not even her first, like, solo song, I think, that's in, like, the game originally. They just added it later, right? Mio is good. This is Yuko. I don't know. She's okay. She likes photography. Is everyone leaving because they hate that I don't like no. That's a weird thing to say. No. I just don't like that her cards always look ugly. She's always making these faces. And her eyes are like weirdly drawn. This is Kaoru. She's a lolly. She's okay. This is a rocker girl. She's okay. She's never here to begin with, really. You can put all my favorites in bottom tier, I won't mind. Really. I should just make a mirror image of your list. Who's this? Who is this? Who is this? This is Miria. She's cute. She was one of my first ever SSRs, so I have to have positive feelings towards her. She always activates and goes, Miria winku. Every single her song is a banger. Romantic boo bo bee bee bo bo bee bo bee bo bee bo bee 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 bo. I don't know the songs. Yui! This is my top #1 girl. Just to be at the top of waifu. She loves candy. She calls the manager-chan, even though she's younger. She is like a gal. She's really energetic. She's just super cute. Hang on, I need to show you her cards. What the hell? Sorry, I accidentally click weird things sometimes. Look at how cute she is. I'm back. I have no idea who these characters are, but I'm going to disagree with this list anyways. You need to learn all of them. Look, feet. See, she's with her gal friends. What is this face? That's great. Oh, that'd be my face if I was eating whatever the hell this is. See, I haven't played the game recently. See, look. I have an anime figure of this one. It's just a nice card. But as soon as I took it out of the package, the spoon of the anime figure one just broke off and I lost it. So it's broken. I really like this card because this dress looks like it's like a Lolita dress. She's basically wearing Lolita. Like, this outfit follows all the rules of Lolita fashion. This is really pretty. And this photo was my background image for a really long time. Yeah, that's my waifu. Your waifu will never feed you ice with a spoon. It's just so sad. She also comes with a pair of glasses that broke off. Like, there are like 2 faces that you can replace it with, and the one face has glasses on it, and the glasses broke off while I was trying to put them on. That figure... Listen, my other figures aren't broken, so I think it's the figure and not me who is the problem. This is the girl who really, I think her name is Yuki. She really likes sports. I think she's really cute. And also she has, one of her cards has Yui in the background, so that's good. This is Yuzu. She's good. She's got a cute design. Maybe she's even great. Wait, is this wait, which one of these is Yuzu and which one of these is Shinobu? I don't know the difference. These two are two of Aviko's favorites. This is Yuzu and this is Shinobu. I'm gonna put them both in gray because they have cute designs. This girl's face is scary. This girl's okay. She's just a lolly. I don't know anything else about her. I think I'm saying that about a lot of them. I don't know who this is, but she looks really cute. Who is this? What were you doing to break them? I didn't do anything to the figures. I was just putting them together. This is Shuko. She likes mushrooms. She's cute. This is the police lady. She's okay. Her song slaps. Her song's like, how's her song go? Can't stop loving people, beep 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 bomb bomb body, beep body. This is the girl who's trying to be a magician, but she's really bad at it. I have to put that in good because it's funny. I like characters that are incompetent. This is Rika. She's a lolly and she loves her dad, and she also loves animals, and she doesn't know that her dad's a poacher. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. Her whole thing is loving her dad and loving animals and being unaware of the fact that her dad is a poacher. Like, is that kind of fucked up? Well, she's cute. She's also like a spoiled brat, and I love spoiled brats. I can't decide my favorite being Mayu, Sakuma, and Shinsato. They're both really good. I'm starting to feel like all iMastoks are just making noises. Oh my god, this is the girl who hates men, and she like, I find her very disgusting. She like beats her fans. I don't know. She grosses me out a little bit. I like I like a dominatrix character. But I just think the fact that she's doing it out of a legitimate hatred kind of grosses me out a little bit. And also, like, she's kind of like the spurned woman archetype of, like, she hates men because she can't get a boyfriend and all of her boyfriends leave her or something like that. I just don't like that archetype very much. This is... what's her name? She's really cute. I think she has one of the she has, like, a really, really cute face because she has a really small mouth. I just think that really small mouths are really cute. Yukari, is that her name? So she's a femcel, I think. Oh my gosh, she is actually a femcel, isn't she? Because she can't get a boyfriend and she hates men because of it, and she beats them. Is she actually a femcel? She might. I guess she's like actually, huh? Check the wiki. Shinsato stats are on there too. I don't know anything about the stats. This girl's a really ugly design, so I have to put her in dislike. This girl's a cowgirl, so I have to put her in okay, even though I don't know anything else about her. This is the girl who's like a cheerleader. I think her design is so adorable, so I have to put her in good. She's so cute. She has really good cards. This is Mika. She's a gal. She's the older sister of Rika. I think she's just okay. But Rika, I think, is better than okay. I think she's good, and I have a poster of her on my wall right over there. You can't see me pointing. I have a poster on my wall. So that's like her weight and sizes. And she has giant boobs or something. Why are her stats? Well, here's the thing. It's all gonna be in like kilograms and centimeters. I don't know what that means. I call little sister stickers. Oh yeah, she likes stickers and collecting bugs, and I think those are really cute hobbies. Over where? Over there! On my wall! Oh, over there. This girl's like a rocker. I think her name is Emmy. She's okay. This is Akane. She's really cute. I like her. She's pretty good. She might be great. She's like Genki and likes to run and stuff. She's athletic. This is Kirari. She's the tall one. I think she's pretty great. This is... who is this? She's familiar. I'm putting her in who though. Oh wait, this is... I don't know. This is Natalia. I kind of dislike her because one of the things about her is that one time she took a bunch of like fish on an airplane and didn't know that she had to keep them refrigerated and caused the whole airplane to stink up. And that kind of made me dislike her a little bit, to be honest. Don't put Idy in who. That's Idy? Oh, this is Idy, isn't it? I can't tell because her boobs aren't out. I'm just kidding. She's okay. You really want me to look up Shin Sato? Okay. But I'm not gonna be able to read her body numbers. Is there something really wacky on her page? I do really like Shin. She's cute. Oh, I'm messing up all my tabs. Did you edit the page to have my name on it or something? Oh, her weight is dieting. Oh, 3 sizes, good, small, good. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. But I didn't know that. That's cute. I do like Shin a lot. She's definitely gonna be in great. She's one of the ones where it's like, if I wasn't so strict on my 3 waifu rule, she would be up there with like Sachiko and Mayu. That's so cute. Yeah, Shin is really cute. She's like almost at the very end of this. Well, we're already talking about her. So I'm gonna put her in great. Don't know. This girl is familiar, but I do not remember. This is Takumi. She's in the Yakuza. I think she's pretty good because I think it's cute that she's like embarrassed to wear cutesy outfits, and in her live shows she will randomly blush on the stage. This is her name is not Nana, it's I don't remember. What's her name? Nina! This is Nina. I feel bad because I like her a lot, so... She is a child that likes dressing up in cute outfits. She likes dressing up in kigurumi. Her song is a banger. It's like... Ba 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 ba. I don't know. You look have a weird face. This is this Mary Cochran? She's like an American child. She's okay. Some of these are so familiar, but not. Wait, is this? Who's this? Is this Mary Cochran? This one's like American, right? Or something? I don't know. This is this Emmy? Or Eddie? She's like a comedian. Whoops. I like her design, so I'm gonna put her in good. This is Akane. She's like a ninja. This girl is also like in a gang or something. She's okay. This girl is the one who fucking loves money, and I can relate to that. Whoops. Don't know. This girl is like... I don't know. I don't remember. This one is... I don't remember her name. She's okay. This is Eve Santa Claus. Her name is Eve Santa Claus. She is Santa Claus. I don't really... She's going with Hajime, where I feel weird putting her in dislike, because I don't really dislike her. I just wish she wasn't around. Like, I wouldn't like to have a card of her. And this is Liam. Liam is good. No, maybe she's okay. She's like mega otaku. She's like mega Menhera. She's like, I feel like she was made like when the Menhera boom started. Like when Menhera-chan, the character, was like a thing that was making the whole thing a trend and stuff. She just feels like a very of her time character to me. She feels a little dated. Here's my tier list. Christmas Eve. Mountain climbing got edited out, but I remember that about her. I remember that Nina used to climb mountains? She's like 9 years old. 9-year-olds climb mountains? What about Hanako? Who's that? There's a Hanako in Idolmaster? Hi, Vina Malia. Hanako. There's no Hanako. Oh. These are my waifus, Yui, Uzuki, Layla. These ones are pretty great. These ones are good. These ones are okay. Hinako. Oh, Hinako is one, right? What? I'm not allowed to search Hinako? Is this the Hinako you're talking about? Oh! I think she's probably in Who, because I don't remember anything about her. She's always daydreaming. She's fascinated with being a real-life Cinderella. I'm always daydreaming, so... She's pretty cute. Probably put her in Who, though. Whoops. Is this her? No. Oh, this is her. She looks... I don't know. I would put her in okay. I'll move her up from Who, but I feel like I don't know. I just met her. I don't know very much about her. I don't have a long, emotional... Hanako the dog. Oh, is that this girl's dog? The dog that gets abused? Is that the dog's name? The dog is gonna be in great tier for all that it's been through. Yeah, so there's my tier list, everybody. Woo! What bought waifu tier, huh? Okay, so I did both the things I was gonna do this stream. It's been 3.5 hours. Wow. Like you have Mayu and Fish together. They're both at the aquarium looking at the fish together. What not? The dog. I don't want to put the dog in the waifu tier. Oh, wait, what? Didn't read that. Okay, maybe I should end the stream now. It's been 3.5 hours. I am pretty hungry, but I was kind of getting into the flow of things, I guess. I don't know, I talked so much. Was there anything else I wanted to tell you guys about? I don't remember. I feel like I had some hot takes on this stream that I might be embarrassed about, you know? I might be thinking about it later. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I always do that all the time. Whatever. Wait, did I have really hot takes this stream? I definitely had hot takes at some Idolmaster girls. I don't know. Who got married in your dream? Well, the dream I had forever ago where 2 chat members got married? I shan't say. The only thing that could have bothered me was putting Irie in who, but that didn't bother me. I was just kind of close to the mic for a second. Sorry, that might have been louder. We still don't know, and I will take that secret to my grave. Maybe I'll say on my deathbed. The ones I dreamed that got married were beep and beep. Well, actually, I don't really remember one of them. Who was it? I feel like I get confused because I feel like after that, there was like the thing where I accidentally put Saz and Iris together and said they were the dream team on my Pokemon game, and everyone thought it was them, but it wasn't them. And now I'm confused because I know that one of them was the one who got married to someone else in the dream, but I don't remember which one it was. I feel like I can say that because those two are always in here, you know, and they're always joking around about things, and I feel like I could say that, but I don't remember. One of you guys married someone else from chat, and I don't remember which one. Because I know that one of the people from the dream team was involved, and the other person, I don't remember. I don't remember which one's which. But you guys didn't get married. Should I say who you got married to? Maybe I could say. I don't know. Is that bad to say? Do you guys think that the person would be upset? They're not someone who's here right now. Well, now I'm just narrowing it down even more. You know what? Never mind. You don't even know. Now I never know if I was married. I don't remember if it's Saz or Iris. Saz just posted a Shin Sato wink in the Discord. Ask their permission. Message them. I don't know. I just thought the person might feel uncomfortable thinking about that I had that dream about them. Pieces of the puzzle are fitting into place, but the puzzle will never be fully solved because I don't remember if it was Saz or Iris. As of now, no. Say it out loud. Hey, this person, can I tell everybody that you did this? I've been playing so much of The Sims lately, you guys. Oh, Saz just posted a GIF from Idolmaster. That's really cute. I played The Sims 2 recently. I played it the other day, and you know how I get headaches from looking at screens? I was playing it, and I had a really bad headache, and I wasn't having fun anymore, but I still kept playing for like several hours. I was just addicted. I think that my thing with getting headaches looking at screens is like I need to like take breaks from looking at the screen, because like normally when I can play, like in the past I've always played The Sims and like take breaks. Like I'll play for a while and then I'll get up and go do something else, because I'm like very I don't know if I have ADHD or what, because I always have a conspiracy theory that I have ADHD, but I'm always like I can't sit and do something for a super long time. Like I always have to get up and go do something else. So I only play The Sims for like an hour or something, and then I get up and go and do something else, and then I come, but I leave the game on but paused, and then I just come back. So I feel like maybe that's why I get headaches on stream so much, and like when I get headaches from looking at screens, it's because of that. Now you playing The Sims 2? That never happens. What the heck? Who got Mpreg? There wasn't any Mpreg this time, unfortunately. There might be some Mpreg soon, because one of my gay couples Sims are in college right now. So after they graduate, they might impregnate each other. I always have my gay couples. I use it as a mod to make them be able to get each other pregnant because I don't like to adopt the kids because my favorite thing about The Sims is breeding people and seeing what their offspring looks like. So it's not very fun for me if I adopt the kids and I don't get to see the genetics get passed on. I don't always. Sometimes I adopt the kids. It depends on how much realism I'm trying to go for in the game. But so MPreg does happen in my game a lot, but it hasn't happened. It didn't happen recently. Maggie the people farmer. Oh wait, one of my male Sims gave birth to an alien baby recently. I guess that was MPreg. Yeah, there was some MPreg that happened recently. I've been playing the crazy town that I showed you guys on stream. Remember that town? The one that I went through. I didn't play that. I haven't actually, before I did that stream, I hadn't played it in like probably over a year, and since that stream I still haven't played it because that town is kind of like really broken, and I was doing it before I like knew a lot about like protecting your game and stuff like that, and also like, yeah, the ages are incorrect and stuff in the town. But recently I've decided I just don't care and I'm just gonna play it again, and so I've been playing it again. I was thinking maybe I should do like a comeback to that on stream after a certain amount of rotations and show everybody like what the town looks like now. I can even show you guys it right now. Do you guys want to see my Sims town? I don't know if anybody cares. I also should end stream soon. I'm starting to get the headache from staring at the screen, but I'm having fun talking to everybody. Maggie the people farmer. Hobbies breeding people. Yeah, I love breeding people. I'm a breeder. I have 413 subscribers now. That's really fun. 413, that's the Homestuck number. I gotta do a Homestuck stream now. Was it the desert one? No, that was Strange Town. It was the one that I had that had like the house where I have people kidnapped in the basement and stuff. The one that I like I didn't play it on stream. I just showed it off on stream. Numbers of the Blind Prophet, yeah. Guys, it's time for us to play a Homestuck game. We're gonna be playing Hive Swap. We're gonna play that Spurb game that somebody made. Should I show you guys? I don't know if I feel like going through that town, because the thing is I'm gonna get distracted. I'm gonna do it for forever, and then my headache's gonna get worse and worse. I'm gonna be like, oh, and this and this and this and this. I'm too excited to have to show you guys everything about the town. We could go back to it another time. I should probably end and go get something to eat and not have a headache anymore. Maybe I should stream again tomorrow, though. I wonder if I should stream. I could stream my Sims game tomorrow. The problem is, the thing I noticed when I did, like, the stream of playing Strange Town is that I noticed that, like, I kept having the feeling of, like, I have to make this interesting, because the way I play The Sims is really not that interesting to watch. Like, when I'm playing on my own, there's a lot of time of me just, like, doing normal stuff with and I'm very entertained by just playing out a character's daily life, you know, but I get that most people probably don't want to watch me do that, so I kept thinking, like, I have to try to make interesting things happen, you know, and so it's kind of hard to play it on stream when I feel like I'm just interested. I mean, I feel like it's not that interesting to watch. I am interested when I'm playing it, but I don't think most people care. You just stop having a headache. We didn't get to your tummy rumbles. Well, my tummy did rumble, but I don't know if the microphone picked it up. Last night I watched a little bit of my Swollen to Bursting stream because of the fact that the Swollen to Bursting dev followed me on Twitter. I was like, oh, what did they watch my stream? So then I had to watch to make sure I wasn't too embarrassing. And first of all, I kept talking about things like, oh, my tummy grumbled, but nobody could hear it. I talked about like a plane noise and I remembered that that was a plane noise that I heard in real life. Like there's a plane going by in real life, but the microphone couldn't pick it up, so it sounded like I was talking about like a sound in the game. I was like, oh, the microphone doesn't really pick those things up so much. But also I thought the stream was pretty good. Like it helped me gain a lot of confidence about my streaming. But I think my streams are hit and miss. Like I think sometimes I'm like really on it and like I'm just like in a good mood and my stream like just comes out really well and I'm like able to be entertaining, and sometimes I'm just not very good at streaming. Like my streams are kind of hit or miss in my opinion. Long form daily live streams and highlight videos. Like vlogging? Oh, you think that I'm interested by that? I'm not. I'm interested by watching my Sims go through their daily life. I don't want to watch some normie vlogger in their rich mansion. That sounds horrible. I don't want to watch that. I wouldn't know if your streams are interesting. I don't watch them. Come on. Stop fooling around. I sound like an old person. Normie is an offensive word, really. I apologize to all the vloggers. My head hurts. I should probably go. But I was having a fun time. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about even, so. Do the Sim stuff as you usually would on stream, but put together highlights in videos. Blech. Oh. I could do that. I feel like the only people who would watch that are people who already watch Sims videos, though, like me. Like, I feel like the regular chat members wouldn't want to see that. But that's okay. You guys are... here's the thing, you guys. If I post something like that, you can't go and complain that's boring, because maybe it's not for you, I guess. Like, if I make those kind of videos, I would be like, I know that my regular audience does not care. I'd have to be like, I'm trying to, like, appeal to a different audience, I guess. Because, like, I would feel bad if you guys felt like you had to pretend like you care, you know? I have to be like, okay, I know that you guys don't care. And, like, that's okay. Like, you guys don't have to pretend to care. Because, like, the Sims gameplay is not that interesting. You know we're gonna comment that now. What? That you don't care? Care? I don't care. I'm too cool to care. I've thought about doing those videos though. Maybe I will. Also, but here's the thing. Also, my Sims town that I showed you guys is like crazy. And I feel like the people who like to watch Sims videos might be like upset by it. Cause like I feel like a lot of times they like to, I don't know, maybe. I feel like a lot of times they don't want to see like a crazy, like, I have like a girl trapped in the basement of the one house right now. That I like made a whole storyline because like my one evil guy got fired from his job, and I decided to make the storyline that he bought a child and is forcing them to do manual labor in the basement, so that I have a child locked in the basement to make paintings for me to sell. So I don't know if they'd be like upset by that. I don't know, maybe I could post it anyways. I mean, I think that, like, a lot of the demographics, some of them might be upset with that, but, like, I also feel like a lot of people who like The Sims 2 are, like, older ladies. Like, not super old, but, like, millennial age ladies, and a lot of them are really obsessed with, like, romance novels that are full of, like, kidnapping and, like, non-consent and, like, things like that. So, maybe they'd be like, yeah, this is fine. Maybe they'd be like, yeah, this is always happens in my books. They might be like that. Cause yeah, I do have a girl in the basement. I have like another like cult family and things like that. That sounds hilarious, really. Yeah, I just have a lot of stuff going on. You know, I don't like to play The Sims like I like for crazy things to happen. It's more fun for me that way. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video. My rotation I'm going through right now just went crazy because well, we don't need to get into it. You guys probably don't care about what's happening in my Sims town right now. People might like it because it's different from the norm. Maybe they'll be like, oh, I love it because it's crazy. Because like maybe it's more interesting to watch. Is it more interesting to watch the Sims playthrough where like people are trapped in their basement and stuff than like just like playing through the daily life normally? Maybe people would like that. I don't know, I might do that. Maybe later today I could record one once I don't have a headache anymore. Sorry, I just stretched. I don't know, I guess maybe I'll go now, but I was having fun talking to everybody. that was a laugh, like Tell us, I've tried playing The Sims. It's the best game ever made. Though it's not for everybody. The Sims 2 is the best one. I get kind of annoyed when I see people recommend new people play The Sims 4 because I'm like, are you trying to bore them to death? That game is freaking boring. Can't do anything in it. But, well, I should go now. I'm gonna go. I keep saying I'm gonna go. It's just so hard to say goodbye. Oh yeah, and I'm still playing the Animal Crossing music, or the Nintendo music. I have not been paying attention to that. I did not have my headphones in, so I don't know if it sounded good or not. Played Sims on the DS when I was a kid. I love The Sims 2 for the Nintendo DS. It's the best game. I want to stream that sometime. Okay, I'll go now. Go get food. Thanks for the stream, Maggie. Go get food, you dingus. I'll go get food. I'll go. Okay, I'll go. Okay, bye everybody. Thank you for coming to my stream today. I might do another stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna start doing like schedules. I was going really on it for like a week, remember? Then I sort of stopped because I got like super busy with other things, and now I think I might be really busy again because since I'm going to college, I asked my boss if I could start working like 6 days a week whenever he's allowed to give me that many hours, just so I can try to save up for college because I won't be able to work as much when I'm going to college. So we'll see what the streaming schedule is like. See you in 74 years. It may be 74 years from now. We'll see what the streaming situation is like. But anyways, yeah, that's it, and bye bye. Oops. Accidentally turned off. Sorry, I said whoops. I feel like I should explain. There's a plane going by because I accidentally turned off the desktop audio instead of the mic at first. I feel like if you leave with just saying whoops, people are gonna be like, what happened? Sorry. Bye.